This is another edition of Breakroom Talk. I'm your host, Kyrie.
Sad is here as well.
Shining it big.
Yo, what up, Jay?
And we back, episode 250. Y'all counting, huh?
Bring my counter back, bro. I want it back.
It's gonna fuck around be an art piece somewhere in this motherfucker. We put it on for real. They're gonna keep it for the speedometer or some shit.
My favorite number is 209.
That's how many push-ups we was doing the other day.
Oh my god.
Nah, man, I was going out, everybody, man. How y'all feeling?
Cool, chilling.
Feeling great.
I'm hydrated.
Why women love Stanley Cups so much?
Hey, whoa, don't make. Why everything got to be a gender thing?
No,
women love Stanley
it's a
Cups.
thing
I
now.
love a good Stanley. Like, what it got to be a
Jay, I'm telling you.
He's got barbecue sauce in it.
Well, look, you're
I
allowed
love
to
my
love
cups.
Stanley Cups, but I'm trying to tell you, women love Stanley.
It's like a
What the
nursing
fuck
thing,
is
though.
all
It's
that?
not-
That's why I
like
see it
the-
more
it does
so
look like the nursing
it's
field.
a convenient cup, so it's a nursing
The
thing.
colors that
But
they
if you-
started to
have you
come
had
in
one
made
before?
it fat.
No, I
Oh,
haven't.
you'll never go back.
They're a regular insulated cup, just like a Yeti.
Not here. Yeti and Stanleys are like top tier. That's not regular.
Well,
What's
if
the-
it's a stainless
And they
steel
had,
cup,
and they got
most
some.
likely
some
they're
you
the
can
same
bust a
now.
nigga in that
I'm
grip
saying,
with that.
what's the allure?
That bitch keep that shit, man.
feel it.
I put my Pepsi in there.
It keeps it
It's
hot,
hot as
for,
fuck.
It keeps it hot for 10 hours and it keeps it cold for.
Man, I had my
I
Pepsi the
think-
next day.
yeah,
That shit-
I was gonna say, I think
pop the lid,
24
it's like,
hours.
Right.
Oh, really?
It's like
Yeah.
a fresh can again.
Right.
Like,
Wow.
Well, you can put the hot and cold in. They come in different sizes, and the girls love them because they come in different colors now.
So
And
can you wash it easy? Like, is it
Yeah.
easy wash?
It's
No
Stainless
stainless
steel,
steel. Yeah, it's like.
Oh,
yeah.
Like I
shit.
said, you can bust a nigga in the head with
Yeah,
that.
they got
I
some.
don't have to
I
worry
seen
about
somebody
any
hit somebody on
EPA.
TikTok with like, bitch.
I might have to give me a
With a
little
Stanley.
Stanley Cup. Damn, all right.
Now, you could be like, man, I want to drink my Gatorade in here.
Oh, no. See, I'm a coffee drinker, so I'm thinking, like, I can't drink coffee.
No, I can't
man.
drink coffee out there, but
Oh, no,
anything.
You could though. You
anything
could put
that-
your iced
you
coffee in there
can.
or your cold coffee in
You
there.
can.
No, my coworker had ice cream in hers
Because
when
it,
we were at the-
depends on what
That's
type of
insane.
Stanley it is. That one, it would be convenient to clean. It's certain ones that got like the little nozzle on it. I wouldn't recommend like drinking coffee.
Because it is
What you
staining.
mean?
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, you talking about with the little plastic tip on there?
Yeah, or like they got the little funnel. I can show you mine, and they got the little funnel through it, so shit you can like particles can get caught in there. So
Ew.
Oh, yeah, no.
And you can't wash
I hate,
it?
that's why I hate
but
shit like
it's
that.
still hard to wash that. Like I'll drink water mainly through that, and like lemonade, like shit
Yeah.
that I could just.
That's why I hate like coffee stuff like that. Like it'd be the nozzle getting like that stuff in it, and you got to wash it some kind of way.
Triple
You got
filter.
something hot in it. What is that? Pea soup in that motherfucker?
Pea
or something?
soup.
No, it's in between my. No, I was holding it in between my thighs, so it's warm on the outside. But my water's
Whoa.
cold.
Oh, okay. Oh.
It's insulated.
I'm about to say, damn, that motherfucker warm. I thought it was pea soup in there.
Italian wedding soup.
just trying.
Got meatball soup in it. Like, yeah, I got meatballs
That
in there.
bitch warm.
Human beings are generally warm.
That's funny.
Jacket soup in that motherfucker.
Jacket soup.
How was y'all weekend?
Horrible.
Damn, why horrible?
How was your week then? Damn, like
Horrible. Like you want to elaborate?
I don't even think it was. Oh, it was my fault. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
I was
shit.
starting shit, so we'll just move on. I was starting shit this week too. I started shit yesterday, so we could just move on.
Yeah,
I had a
that's-
horrible weekend. No, it wasn't horrible. I got a lot of good sleep.
that's good.
that's
I
so
have
much
been getting a lot of sleep
happening.
lately too. I've been napping lately. I don't usually nap. I've been napping.
Naps are elite.
Boy,
I see that
I
now.
wish I got more when I was a kid. Remember, you didn't want to go nap when you was a kid.
You ain't needed nap when you was a kid. You just was,
When you was irritating,
thought you did.
when you was irritating your mom, she like nap. Just sit down, nap. I'm tired.
Like, I'm not doing it. I'm about to watch TV. The Simpsons.
Boy, listen. I wish somebody go tell me take a nap right now.
After a Browns game, I need one of those.
Oh, yeah, especially about
Shit.
40-0 loss.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm into it right in the next game, man. Football. I'm trying to watch football all
Fuck no.
Sunday for real, for real.
I'll be having like a little routine. I got to after the Browns lose. After they win, I might watch the next.
Yeah,
game,
okay, I get what
After
you're
the
saying.
niggas lose, I'll be.
I be trying. It's hard too because I feel like I be doing a comparison thing and it be like,
Yep, that's
soon
the
the
big
next
one,
game come on, you be like,
Yeah.
oh, look at that flicker. What
The second play of the game, a touchdown for 59 yards.
How
Exactly.
can any team not
my
do this?
So when you turn to it, they all in the end zone like, hey.
Wait, 21 points in the first quarter? You can't even score past
The only
21?
team that can't do this is the Cleveland Browns.
Right.
Exactly.
They brought it for no reason.
Let's not talk about football. Our fucking whole podcast get ruined for the
No,
fucking
for real.
Browns,
Shout out to
bro.
those niggas, man. We
But-
just can't help but
Can't get
love
right.
them.
Can't get right. Can't fucking get right. My week. What the fuck I do with my weekend? We did the damn shit with
Oh,
the
the
kids.
pumpkin sh- yeah, the
we went
pumpkin
to the
Shout out to that.
We went to the what is it called?
Something farms.
It's a pumpkin patch, apple picking shit.
picking, yeah.
Trying to stop because we asked you and you said you had
did
something
not
to do.
ask
I
me.
swear to God, we did.
They didn't
No,
ask
you
me though.
didn't.
We did.
They didn't ask
No,
me.
you did not.
Jay,
Huh?
I asked you to do stuff. You be like, oh
the
man,
fuck?
I'm in Detroit. I'm in Detroit. I'm up the way.
I'm just gonna tell you, as someone,
Jay full of shit.
that's mature, you can't use that excuse. You aren't supposed to invite your friends,
Exactly.
Even though-
What the fuck?
and give them the opportunity to turn you down. So it's
Damn.
okay. You just
Okay.
don't.
Fuck you
It's
invite me
okay.
and I
I
ain't
get
do shit but
it.
stay
You
in the
know,
house.
Okay, all right.
I
He's
get
full of
it.
shit.
Okay, wait. No,
No, I get it.
I'm
Damn,
gonna
who is this? Who's this tall man?
No.
Pick her. Ooh, can you let me get the pumpkins down?
We never met him before.
I never went this side.
I'm already in space.
Mars, Venus.
Picking bitches up must be a super tall nigga thing. I remember
No,
when
for
we was
real.
in Greece.
No, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Man, I swear
That
to
nigga
God.
ruined the whole night.
I'm like, take me back to the thing. Nigga like, whoa, Simba.
I'm so dead.
You said what happened?
Yeah.
Okay, look, long story short, we was in the club and one of our friends was supposed to be talking to this one girl. And
We just like,
we was all
look.
chilling, right? And they was talking in the corner. It was the girl and her best friend. So the girl was sitting there and then her best friend was right next to her. They was talking. And then our friend starts talking to some bottle girl or
Bottle,
whatever.
yeah.
And then next thing you know, we look over and he hoisting the bitch up
Man,
in
he, that
Like a
was,
damn Heisman
Hold her
trophy.
by her
he didn't know that wasn't the play right there.
That's not the move.
He down there with his cat natty dancing was like, dan, dan, dan. We
Like the mask.
Yeah, like the man. I ain't never had a friend like me. Like,
Question: Is there ever a place and time for that?
I mean, not when you trying to
I think
impress a girl.
if that's your bitch.
Yeah,
I feel
like, yeah, I mean, if you trying to impress a girl and you grab the next girl and start cat daddy dancing with her and shit, like,
nigga shoes turn into tap shoes. I'm like, why you get tap shoes? You're like,
Right. Nigga share the kiss afterward. Nigga, yeah, you gonna lose your bitch at the end of the night.
I'm not gonna lie, if that was my nigga, I'd be mad at
Be pissed to be beating his ass in the middle of that goddamn club.
I'm saying even if I was the one getting one.
Can you just imagine though, like oh my god.
And they like, put the drink on me. Like, he's doing all the shit you ain't
Spicy.
Right.
You like what? Nigga was Jim Carrey for
He's
real.
doing too much, but
Yeah, he
shouts out to him.
really was
But I'm crying. and
But I'm
shit.
no China. You know when she cracking up when she crying.
funny as fuck.
No, it was,
He ruined
though,
the
it was.
whole night. We had to go home right after that.
Can I know the name after the
Jay,
pod?
yeah, after the pod, we can elaborate more. That
But don't guess it.
Nah.
Don't guess it.
Not on the pod.
We'll
guess
elaborate.
it.
We'll elaborate. But to get back
Don't
to our
guess Jeremy.
no.
Jeremy.
Well, we gotta
Don't guess
stop. No,
Jermaine.
stop.
Don't guess Jermaine.
Anyway, we about to move on. We about to
Stop right now.
We about to move on.
Keep guessing.
We about to move on. No, we about to move on.
Okay, I ain't gotta guess no more.
Jay out his mind, bro. Jay out his mind, bro.
Amir.
No,
Amir. Or
no,
I'm done.
bro.
Okay, I'm done. I already got the answer.
No.
I got the answer.
You said stop guessing.
Stop
You
guessing.
tell me the truth.
Stop
Man,
guessing.
this another-
We'll talk.
Another
This in the break room. Me in the break room.
Prize picks. We got no
We don't know if these
No.
niggas listen to it or
Nah,
not.
we good. They do. But anyway,
So Jermaine listen to it.
so I'm gonna get on
Jeremy checking
I'm
it
gonna
out.
get on what you were saying, and then we're gonna definitely invited you, and you said you had somewhere a birthday party to be at. Did that sound familiar? Okay, there we go.
Okay, I take it back. I
I
take it
got
back.
you up out of there. Next, I not say that we invite you, but wasn't you out of town or something like that, or something?
You wouldn't know. You didn't ask me.
It was
Just
on
be
your
like-
story.
Just be like, Jay, I
To be
get it.
fair, I'd be like, yo, let's somebody invite. You're not in the group chat, so we be thinking that everybody be like, you know what I'm saying?
That's all right.
So what I'm gonna do is
It was really
it was last minute. It was last minute.
Oh.
minute thing.
It was.
Did you bring it up or did Danny bring
was
it
Danny.
up?
Danny brought
Okay,
it up.
period. No,
Yeah,
that's
Danny
that's
brought it
I mean,
up.
I get it. Like, my personality don't mix with everybody. I get it.
personality.
funny as fuck.
It's cool. I get it.
Then
Like,
they gonna be like, why aren't we pear picking? Right?
Pear picking.
Right.
Oh, where's that?
farm? Like,
No smoking. I got
We
this
smoke here,
apples.
right? There's kids everywhere. Can we smoke here?
No Hennessy trees.
Okay, so we're doing this all day.
The entry.
Oh, I'm bored.
Another pumpkin. Okay.
Oh, another pumpkin. Ooh, okay.
We're
Sean
not even
Hennessy
gonna
in
eat
it?
them. We're just gonna paint on them. So I don't.
So no pumpkin spice drinks.
But no, it was a cool little experience, man. Everything was straight with that.
I did do the cornfields. I know you're hip to that.
It's yeah.
I did them bitches out there.
I never did a cornfield, but I did
It
like
was a
100
cornfield maze.
Yeah, I did one of those for on the hunting side.
I wanted to do that, but I get like anxiety from like getting lost.
You a bitch.
He was like, "What's going on? It's too much going
I
on."
just feel like I'm gonna be here. And they be like, man, this nigga said it's still in there. I hear y'all talking. I can't even find. Where y'all at? This nigga's still in there, man. Fuck of the
I always
day.
knew this was gonna happen.
I fucking knew it.
Started turning 6 o'clock. He like, "It's getting dark. I need to leave."
I don't know, y'all. I like being on trips and stuff with Sed. We usually be on the same page. He don't complain right away, y'all.
No, he don't. No.
So,
He
how y'all
doesn't.
feel about 100 houses?
Oh, I'm
never
black,
been.
so
I
I'm
haven't been
really-
either. I haven't been either.
I think this year is gonna be my first year.
Y'all niggas never been to a 100 house.
I have.
Okay, how you feel about them?
I'm a nigga, so I'm gonna be reacting.
That's
Oh,
fun as fuck.
Yeah,
See,
I like
I'm
it.
one of them.
I want
I
to
like
see.
it.
You gonna
wanna
punch
I
one? Would you
gotta
ever
wear
punch
big
one?
shoes, though.
No, hell no.
almost-
I don't ever wear the right
Man,
shoes.
I love 100 houses, and I haven't been on about maybe 3 or 4 years. But since my birthday is around that time, shout out to real niggas and Scorpio. It's like a thing. I used to always go like all them bitches, but
You go to the extreme ones,
what you say the extreme?
Like the chainsaw
like
nigga
the
coming
5
or
floors
something.
of hell and
I've been
shit
to
like
the
that
7
or
floors of hell.
whatever.
Yeah, I've been to the 7 floors of hell.
That's
How was that one? Because I always seen that one as a kid. I was
Man,
just
I
like,
love 100 houses, so it's like it's funny to me, like you know what I'm saying. Like I be laughing the whole time. And,
So
like,
was it really funny or was it
it was
kind of
scary
funny?
funny. Oh my
Y'all
God,
scared
y'all
the
niggas
fuck
doing
out of
y'all
me.
shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
oh,
y'all in your bag.
I'm the
I thought
same
it
way.
was a softball
If you
team.
able to scare me, that's funny. Like you
Yeah.
scared the fuck out of
Like
me.
y'all got me, like all right.
I'm over here screaming,
I don't
no, you're
like
not
ones
gonna
I'm
do
like
shit.
I can obviously see before I hit the corner, like oh this nigga's about to jump out at me.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Like no.
You see that video where that fucking gorilla came and smacked the shit out of that person, that little kid? They was trying to scare him. You never
Oh,
see that
yeah,
video?
he was doing the most.
Yeah, he was doing the most.
The way he went back into the window,
Yeah, he knew he was getting
like,
fired. Like, you can't put your hands on these people. He was like, bah! I'm like, oh, that's wild.
No, what he didn't know is
he
that
probably
his
the
mom
costume
was
like-
right there. That's why he went back like that, because he didn't know his mom was right there. He thought he was about to get off.
Like a real voice came out. I apologize for that.
I'm sorry about that.
Apologize.
Thought I was an 8
Sorry, came over me.
It came over me.
If you do, man, I do recommend, you know what I'm saying, go into a haunted house. It's memories and shit. And I'll
Yeah.
say top 10.
Well, I'm with it then. I'm definitely
Yeah, I'm
on,
down.
I'm on all that shit. We're going to say it right here. Is we taking the kids? Are we getting together, taking the kids trick-or-treating? What's up? What we doing? Like,
Ooh,
Where y'all gonna do it at though?
I mean, that's the type of shit we can all come
probably
up with.
somewhere in Cleveland Heights.
Why?
I don't know, because Danny lives right there.
I mean, I don't mean nothing. Like, we
But
tryna-
everything would be right there in her backyard. It would be really easy
Shit,
to just...
in my neighborhood.
Mine is
The cul-de-sac, the...
Well, yeah, okay. That's true.
I mean, we
This
can
is an
go.
invitation for me.
You don't
Yeah,
know them,
nigga,
though.
this was we having a conversation.
Well, y'all the ones
Oh,
with
here we go.
kids.
Oh, here we go.
Right.
I mean, I got a
I'll
thing
be
up
in
the way.
Vegas.
I got a little
Halloween
thing up the way.
My birthday's the day before Halloween, so I may not be in town. But
Ah.
I do appreciate you inviting me this time. So
Okay.
when I see the pictures, I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like,
I was supposed to go to that.
Yeah, you
I'm
know.
kind of like, oh, I should have been there. Like,
Well, have fun in Miami, because I know you come.
niggas came back from Cancun. They still catching strays. It's crazy. Like, damn. So, okay. Back to Miami again. I know.
Is that where you're going?
Booby trap. We get it.
Is that where you're going?
No.
No, shut up.
No.
They go to Fort Lauderdale. Hey, it's the same thing, nigga.
Tampa. How do you know?
Right. Okay. You want to be a smart ass? Tampa.
And then Miami on Sunday.
West Palm, then Miami.
Dade County. Woo.
Before we move on,
I go to a Buccaneers game.
I'm actually thinking about going to up north, the border, man.
Oh, Canada?
Some boys in Canada, man.
hell yeah, for
I'm
sure.
thinking about
That's lit.
fucking with Canada for my
Yeah.
birthday.
Oh, that's low. Yeah, that's a vibe.
That's fire.
We had plans to go to Canada this year. Just
I'm
didn't
going.
happen. Yeah.
November, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's
That
what's
type
up.
shit, yeah. I think
You're
I might do
going in
Detroit
November?
Canada.
Yeah.
For fucking what? A concert?
No. Why you talking to me like that?
Damn.
That's crazy.
Fuck it though, bro. It's your life.
I'm never going nowhere with you again.
I love you too, without my heart.
Nigga, what is you going to Canada for? Some little.
We'll talk.
Okay.
He's
You're not guessing?
weird. He's
Nope.
weird.
No.
I
saying
like
shit.
guessing.
Not today. No more guessing for you, nigga.
That nigga going to an
Going
intimate Drake
somebody
concert.
that's
No,
friends?
no.
No, Rick Ross, I'm not. We'll talk.
Let's get to these topics though, y'all. China, you want to go ahead and start the initial topic?
Yeah, I
Or
got
no,
y'all.
you know what? This topic was we was
You
starting.
see
with,
how he did me? He cut me off.
No. I was wondering if we were starting with the rest in peace, the rest of pieces and shit, right?
I was gonna start with the rest in peace.
Okay,
to
there we go.
D'Angelo, y'all. We gonna have to
Absolutely.
Give him
R.I.P.
his flowers.
D'Angelo.
R.I.P.
Take a shot at home if you can.
Pull for D'Angelo for sure.
Or something. Pause.
I'm dead.
That was
water.
That was crazy. That was wild. I think it said, I ain't about to do it again.
Nigga spit on it.
What? D'Angelo? How does it feel?
The lady.
Bro, shut up.
Oh my god.
I mean, y'all go. I mean, say a little bit about how does that make you feel? Like, is this one of the ones that hurt? Like,
D'Angelo is one of them ones though.
It's
Like,
funny because you spoke him up when we brought like the Chris Brown.
I literally
yeah,
like two,
that is
literally,
true. Yeah,
yeah. I was
him
a
up.
big D'Angelo fan. That's the crazy part. Like I remember, like as a child, listening to like that neo soul type, Andy Irie, Erykah Badu, and D'Angelo was always stuck out to me because I'm like, he's like he gave me like the like those early Prince vibes, like but he had like the neo funk sound to it.
Yeah.
To where he do like the whining voice, like where it go like high pitch. He like do a lot with his vocal range, and I always thought he was just a different nigga, bro. I'm like, I fuck with D'Angelo. So, just going back of like seeing the love that he getting on like social media and stuff. I see like how a lot of people feel like exactly how I feel, and like seeing like the tree that he made from like. Everybody's like super inspired by like what he did and like all this other shit. So like I think it's like a big loss, and I just feel like I hope that he received his flowers before he passed, because I feel like I seen a video that was actually pretty dope where he before he passed he was in a studio and he was like confused as like, yeah, I don't like when people be on social media and like they be at my shows but I don't really see what they talking about on social media. He ain't know much about it. And somebody had posted a clip of his concert, and Kevin Lyles, who was his manager at the time, like posted like all his comments. It was like, bro, you don't see all these motherfuckers telling you how dope the show was tonight? He was just looking at it and he like was getting teary eyed because he was like, people really was fucking with me and I didn't even know all of this. Like, so yeah, big shout out.
What he die from?
They said
cancer.
Cancer. A silent bout.
Pancreatic, was
He
it?
didn't even want people to know about it.
What's up with that with people, man? They seem to do that with cancer. Like they don't
I
say
think it's
nothing about
the
it.
person. It varies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, it's being, I feel like, under public scrutiny all the time, and like you not having any sense of privacy or aspect to yourself. And once you let like bad news out, you probably
share it
won't
with
stop.
people.
Yeah, and people are gonna be calling
Treating you
you and
different.
calling your
Yeah.
manager and acting like they give a fuck now. And
Yeah, I
I want to
get
see who's really around for me because they care about me and not because
Yeah.
you read in a tabloid that I'm going through something.
Because you could see the ones that actually a lot of people knew about his his situation, because Jill Scott had tweeted something. That shit was scary. She had tweeted something the day before
She
about.
might have knew more. I
She
think
did. She
responded.
responded to what she said, and she was like, "I knew that he was sick, so it was like I was just showing him love, but I didn't go out and come out and say exactly what he was going through. I was just showing everybody love, but I said his name because I knew what he was going through.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people did know, but
love
it was
her
like
too.
I do too.
Yeah, I like
she's
that.
comes from that like
Yeah,
that
yeah,
neo
she do.
that, and that
I grew up listening to that
yeah,
kind of shit.
and that
man.
shit is so like therapeutic for my soul. I
Therapeutic.
love
That's
neo
great
soul. Like,
cleaning music. Great
oh my God.
vibing
Just a
music,
Sunday, just a
chilling,
Sunday.
Sitting at the lake music.
I listen to
Starting your day.
picnic
music.
cooking music. Cookout
So,
music.
I
all
listen
that.
to Cruising by him, like the remake he did of Smokey Robinson's Cruising, and I'm just like, this shit is just so perfect. Like, just
So-
the sound of it, it just seems like it just
just flows. Just
flows. Like,
So I was in that bag too. I had no choice. My mind was in that bag real heavy, like when I was younger. But if I can keep it on a positive note and keep it honest, I wasn't really a fan though. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't never really a D'Angelo fan. There was a couple of songs that that's cool. I fuck with but the conversation is obviously rest up to one of the greats. But I can't really jump in the like bag of like how it really makes me feel because I never was tailored to his music.
Yeah.
Never. So
Understandable.
It's not one of them things. But if like I say, if it was Jill Scott or somebody like India Ivory or some shit or what's my girl name? Window
Angie
seat.
Stone too.
Yeah, Angie Stone did die. It's crazy. She died before him, right?
Yeah,
Like,
that's his baby mom.
Yeah.
That's his soulmate more than his baby mom.
Yeah, for sure.
so yeah, so it's definitely rest up for sure because honestly, we at this age, man, where we about to see a lot
of people
of
that
our
before us.
Yeah,
That's how death work, and that's so
Yeah.
scary. Like if
He
you
was
make it, if you
51.
live long enough, you're gonna see everybody before you, including your favorite, actors, and you know what I'm saying. Basketball player, all that you're gonna watch them pass away. So it's I know like the generation before us actually is seeing it. Like when they see Mike pass, like even though it fucked with us, like it really hit them different because they grew
Prince,
up with
Mike,
Mike. Yeah, they grew up with that man. So
yeah, that's crazy. Honestly, if you think about it, in the next 5 years or so,
all of them.
all the people, the 60-something-year-old
Ron
men, like we
Isley.
talking about like the
I hate to
Wills,
say
the
Ron
Wills,
Isley's on his way. All of them.
like listen, the Will Smiths, the Brad Pitts, all of these are 60-year-old men.
Nah, they got time.
I know, but listen, we talking
We
about.
think they do.
That's
what I'm saying. We talking about the age. That's that age.
How technology, not technology, but how health has, not even health, medicine and all that has, like, what I'm saying, advanced. We are living a little bit longer if you take advantage of the money that they have.
Yeah.
Health is what can't control everything.
Yeah.
But for the most part, they are like, some people are living like long, and it's surprising. So
Yeah, I mean, but I'm just saying like I'm going off statistics. Like men, we genuinely are living to 66.
And black and
Black
white.
You know what I'm saying?
Black
Yeah.
man and white man is different, but it's all about how you take care of your body, man. You got to go to the
I
hospital,
agree.
man. And just real quick on a real quick note, the prostate exam, where they used to say they put the finger in your butt and all that. And black men, it has advanced. They do not do that no more. You do not have to get that.
For real?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
So-
2025, bro.
Yeah,
What they
all your
doing
work,
now?
I mean, it's digital or something like that. Because I asked
Say
my
putting
doctor,
something
like,
in your ass still. Though.
No, you don't have to do that. I know he was looking
You get
forward
an
to it.
X-ray,
I want to see what else about it.
Can I go to the front? They're like, no, we're not. Can I go to the front of it?
Go back to the old way, please.
Right. Please. Can you fill around a little bit more?
Wait till I was 40 to get that.
Wait till I was 40. They got a birthday hat on. Like, I'm ready. Wipe the cake off your mouth.
Spice of life.
How did you feel about him?
I'm sad that we missed the great. I'm sad that him and Angie Stone didn't get to show their love for each other out loud. Yeah, it's
That's so
sad. It's sad to
crazy.
see people who are meant for each other really show that embodiment of. I personally feel like even though it may have been largely in part to the pancreatic cancer, I think it's losing the love of your life and like
That kills you too.
heartbreak. And
die
I
of
feel
that?
like it's a testimony to like their love and stuff together, like the way that he, sent out certain things to his son to let him know like their love was real and that he was made out of love. I feel like it all goes together.
Yeah.
And
When you
I'm
fighting
sad
a
for
battle
him.
like that and something happens like that,
Yeah.
tragically, you know what I'm saying? You barely, you need everything to go right when you battling something like that.
Yeah.
And you lose your person and it's disappointing. Like, I can't remember what, is it Unsung or something like that. But basically, when they were dating, she had to play the back part. When I say she, I'm referring to Angie
Exactly.
Stone. He was such a sex symbol, and that's what I
Yeah, I
remember.
seen
That's
that.
what I remember D'Angelo most about when I was a child. Quick shout out to my mother because she had me, when she was young.
Same.
So, she had to be about 19 maybe when this nigga dropped that video when he
Oh, the
naked.
title, how does it
So
feel?
I remember vividly
Yeah.
and it's like now you remember like if you was an adult how you would be reacting and shit. So as a child I'm just like catching conversation. She on the phone like, girl, can you see it? Can you see it? Like, oh my Lord. And I
They
just
always talked about the little
like,
V
see
shape.
what?
Like,
so I'm like, as a kid, I end up looking up. I'm like, oh, y'all freaked out.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
for real.
So, but
Can't even see nothing.
That song it was so like that song was bigger like to me.
It was
than
so
actual
iconic,
How they,
yeah.
like that's not even my favorite song by him. Like,
Yeah, me
but
either, yeah.
It was such an iconic and like legendary video that put a big shadow over him. And once that became his main thing. They said it kind of messed with his career because women was always looking for him to be in shape. They was looking for him always to look good. Like it was so much pressure on him. And then the woman that he really wanted, since to the public she wasn't as attractive, it was a lot of pressure on him. He couldn't be out there with her because that would affect, your sales. And that was the narrative.
Right.
You can't even,
she said all that too. Yeah, I seen what
and
you're talking about.
He
Yeah.
couldn't even
I don't
come
like
out,
that.
and he couldn't love her publicly.
I didn't like it either.
I don't like
When
that.
I heard
Later
that after
on.
she passed, I was like,
that sucks. I didn't know that was their story like that.
Yeah, like the record labels, they put so much pressure on them. Like one time they went to the award show and they was together getting ready before they went to the award show. D'Angelo left with another woman, like to pull up with her as his arm candy.
And
And
then went
Angie
back.
Stone, no, she came to the award show. She just pulled up in another vehicle behind
Right.
them and played the back
Nah,
part.
she should have never did that shit, yo.
She was
a rider like that?
They understood the dynamic. Like,
Yeah,
it's
when
it's
they know the
business,
love is
it's
real,
the industry.
but the-
Yeah,
but
you
the money
gotta
is
play
real
your
as
part.
well.
Yeah.
That's how the industry used to be, though. Like, I
It's
remember,
different
like,
It still
now.
is.
No, it
Nah,
is
people
definitely
still
different
got
now.
PR
It's
relationships and
gotten
stuff.
better, but it's still like that.
But
for
I think
sure.
a lot of us wouldn't even go for that shit though. Like, nigga, I don't give a
Nah,
fuck.
fuck
Nigga,
no.
on
Type
your
shit.
arm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Because shit, I remember Nicki had Safari doing that shit, and he was doing that shit,
Playing it back.
playing the back row for
Right.
that. But shit, the whole time they in a relationship, so it's like, I mean, and I can't say like a nigga wouldn't do it because obviously Safari did the shit, but it's like, I don't know. These days, I think it is a little bit more like, you got to remember, all of these rappers and people that are coming up now, they telling you they married. They are telling you they're married men.
yeah.
Now that's something we didn't see before.
You feel what I'm saying?
Being married, having couples and relationships.
Yeah.
That
Rapping
used to be
about
like
it
a
in
kiss
their
of death.
music.
You know what I'm saying? Being a couple.
An entertainer in general. Yeah.
Yeah. If you a sex symbol, like they said, Genuine couldn't come out and be.
Yeah.
Once he did that, and he had like made it known that he had a wife,
Yeah.
or a girlfriend.
Yeah, and then like in hindsight, when them artists like Tank and Genuine, like you said, they've been like when you listen to them, they interviews now, they've been married the whole damn time, like 30
But
plus
they couldn't- You
years.
couldn't come out with it. That wasn't a
damn.
thing.
You remember in that Michael Jackson, they were saying that they had an all appear single and just
Right.
and then remember Jermaine had got married to Barry Gordy's daughter,
Gordon,
yeah, and
That
it was
fucked
just
him
like,
up.
yeah, they was
Broke
like,
the
what the
internet
fuck,
back
like,
then.
yeah, fucked it up, but
And
they
then he
tell you how
stayed with
far
them
it go
niggas.
back.
He stayed with Motown, and that fucked the whole Jackson 5 thing.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
But that just show you how far we come with this shit, man. It's like, it's kind of like, man, like living your truth, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit. People fuck with your music. I believe they gonna fuck with you, like regardless. People are coming out as gay and still keep their fan base. People are
Women-
coming out.
Artists is getting pregnant. I
know
remember
what I'm
that used to
saying?
be a death sentence. Getting pregnant. That
Yeah.
shelve you. So-
Offset, Cardi B was married, and I know that's a bad example, but they was married. They was whole ass married and still
No,
being
I wasn't
Offset. and-
wowing that.
No, but I'm saying like I'm just saying in general, like they were still a whole ass couple,
It
still
was
doing
the
it.
point in time where couples start being a thing. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Couple goals and shit. So,
Right.
yeah.
They just step on the red carpet together, they match.
Power couple.
Big
That was
Sean,
also an
Janae,
era
you know
of
what I'm
it
saying?
too.
It's so many like it's just it changed a little bit, but y'all, I mean, you'll still want to elaborate on y'all D'Angelo and how you feel about everything. Everybody said what they wanted to say.
I just hope he gets his proper flowers.
Yeah, I think like I said, I think he is. I just feel like it's just, like I said, it's just everybody just been showing love. So it's like everybody feel kind of like the same of like what he was and what he did for like that sound for that time period. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? We appreciate it for sure.
I think more than the music, I think when other artists give you flowers, like how your music influenced them to make their music.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the.
Like once I be wondering, like, what when Beyonce play my shit, like, what if Beyonce love my song? Like when that shit come
Beyonce
out,
loved D'Angelo.
like,
It's a video
yeah,
going around right now.
She kissed on the shoulder and shit. Like
She loves
like
some
that
of
gotta be
D'Angelo.
like Rihanna turned up to Glorilla and shit. Like that gotta be a euphoric feeling when somebody that you probably idolized or grew up on, they fuck with your shit.
Yeah.
Right.
So
The crazy part is, Terrence Martin, I don't know if y'all familiar, he produces a lot of Kendrick shit, and he put out a video yesterday and said that, I know you heard the album, but To Pimp a Butterfly.
So just for the record.
Yeah, I know. To Pimp a Butterfly is, they literally started making beats after they heard D'Angelo's the Messiah album that came out in 2014, because they was like stuck in this place of like what they wanted to sound like. And they said that To Pimp a Butterfly is motivated by D'Angelo's Messiah, because it was like the sound of that funk
That's what Kendrick
That
loved.
makes
Kendrick loved that funk.
Yeah, he
sound.
loved D'Angelo
He
too.
loved that old Outcast, old school,
and
anything.
that's like I said, that's like the umbrella of what he stood for. It was just like that sound of just like heavy basses and just like a lot of just like Prince, like, you know what I'm saying? Prince does that a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, big up to D'Angelo, R.I.P. You know, thanks
Rest up, rest up.
for everything.
Rest up. We don't want to keep it on a low tone for a long time, but definitely got to share your, the condolences and whatnot to D'Angelo.
Yeah, for sure.
Next topic. I'm sorry.
Nigga phone went off.
I didn't want to be that nigga, like, but
So let's get into the Aisha, not just Mrs. Curry.
You said who?
Aisha, not just Mrs. Curry.
Not just Miss.
Is that what she said?
No, that's
No,
just
that's what
how
I'm
That's how
saying.
she's saying it.
she's saying it without saying
I
it.
watched
It's
the
not
video.
just her.
I watched the video.
We
I
gotta
was
talk about the video. What's
I
the
was
video?
talking to
For
China.
Ed.
No, I
You
was
gotta
talking to
explain
China, but I don't know if y'all seen this specific video. Yeah, you did. You sent it, right?
What's the video trying to break it down to me?
Wait. I wasn't talking about that
no.
video. I was talking about before I got to the Aisha video. It was a
Yeah.
video where the dude was talking about how he kind of understands her, and he also he was doing both, like saying,
Okay, so Aisha had an interview, and basically the general consensus of what a lot of people were getting from it is that Aisha is not happy at home or happy with her role as a wife and a mother, and we feel like it's a big misunderstanding.
yeah,
And her words definitely got spun around. I feel like if you actually watch the interview,
listen to the interview.
yeah, without the
Not clips.
yeah, not clips and without the context of like what she's actually saying and like looking through it in the lens of, okay, she's a person and not what you think that she should be grateful as or like who she is. Da, 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 da. Listen to what she's saying for face value and then start forming your opinions. That's what I think. I feel like a lot of people took the clips with or without bias already, whether it's the bias from whoever made the tweet that was sharing the clips or like from previous clips that have resurfaced from her doing interviews.
For her interviews. And to piggyback on what you were saying, in that the video you sent, I laughed because at one point in time the guy was talking about how he said, imagine your husband being so fucking popular and he played basketball so good that they start calling him Chef Curry, and you are an actual chef. So you're not even Chef Curry.
You're not even a Chef Curry. In
like
your
you're not.
You can't even be who you are.
And I laughed because I thought that was funny, but I thought that shit's sad too.
Yeah.
Because it's like, goddamn, like the girl at the end of the day, the girl she's a person. She's telling you that I had a source of individualism. She has never said she was not happy at home.
Right.
She's never said she didn't want to be where she at. If you listen to the whole interview, she was actually saying how much she loved him, how much that when they met, that she was, she was crushing and how their first date was, and how she just, the thing was, the clips were, she just didn't expect her to actually be so okay with being a mom and so okay with being a wife. She didn't see her life that way. She didn't say she didn't want it no more. She's that now. She just said that she never seen that. That's like a girl that you knew growing up said, I'm never going to have kids. And they have kids. They'll tell you, I never thought I was going to have kids. So that's what she was saying. That's not only that Aisha Curry she was a chef. She actually went to school to do that. She was a Disney star. She did certain things. She had her own individual career. So now her individual career is second, like it's second nature now.
Maybe third.
It's not important whatsoever. So at the end of the day, for her, she's a person. She's allowed to actually vent about the fact that that is not a thing for her. Husband is very, very fucking popular. So people I feel like people be OD about it, talking about she ungrateful. She ain't never show being ungrateful. Now, one thing I would say, it was a video where she was playing and doing that shit with her ring. I didn't like that. Then I can't
What
excuse
about the
that.
comment where she said she doesn't when she wishes she got the attention when she goes to like the gas station and men don't holler at her?
So my wife asked me that same comment, and I know what I said to her. I said that was 2015, 2016.
You think
How old was Aisha at that time?
No, and that's true. But I feel like if her mindset, and again, I don't know this woman, I just go off the clips and interviews, I would understand that. But I feel like her mindset hasn't changed. I still feel like she feels that she is also the main character in this relationship. Like she should be the main.
I don't see it like that.
And I heard you. And I let you chef cook.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't want to judge them off a couple clips, but I feel like it has been over the years kind of a constant thing with some of the things she says. When you're on that level, when you are the wife of Steph Curry, you can't say certain things. You just and I know this sounds bad, and this sounds so terrible. And this is what she's dealing with. But nobody put a gun to her head. Nobody made her marry Steph Curry. Like granted, she didn't know he was going to turn into Steph Curry. But you still, that's with anything. When you marry somebody, good or bad, rich or poor, health or what, you know what I'm saying? You got to take what comes with it. Yep. If you want to vent, if you want to talk about it, baby, Steph Curry can get you the greatest therapist you can get. He can get you one all types. So I feel like she already has a stigma and a reputation, and she doesn't go out of her way to not, you know what I'm saying, be looked in that light. She kind of doubles down on it in some instances. So when you constantly embarrass Steph, and that's just how, even trying to kind of set it up, generally it looks like sometimes she's embarrassed. And even if she doesn't mean to, it can be looked down like she is embarrassing her husband. It was a point in time they was pitting her and Savannah, you know what I'm saying, together. And they're two different type of women, granted, but it's like when you are in that space and you know who your husband are, you got to accept what comes with that. We sorry that you was going to be the, the next Keke Palmer. Well, you know what I'm saying? But you married the next, you know what I'm saying, greatest point guard. And unfortunately, or fortunately, it's a lot of people, a lot of women that would love that role. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't sound like she loves it as much as other people would.
See, I think that's
Hold
the
on, really
opinion
quick, let me finish. We all got our own things in our own, like in our life that we wish, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm pretty sure you didn't expect, you know what I'm saying, how things, you know what I'm saying, turned out. But it's not, you don't supposed to get on you want to get on the podcast and say like, damn, like, I wish I would, you know what I'm saying?
That's my only.
Like, you can't put that on wax.
I'm a rebuttal in a minute. Just
that's literally, I'm with Jay 100% with everything he said. And I just feel like it's certain things to where, like, me as a husband, I feel like we should have these talks privately. I feel like there's never a dull moment when she's in front of a camera about Steph Curry. It's like, you done told this man he has a foot fetish. Let me show you what I did. Like, shit like that is weird to me. Like, not everybody.
Foot fetish or
no, of course not that. Hell no, not that. I would step on that. But it's like, but I just feel like when you like elaborate certain things, it just feel like I'm getting like you are envious of your husband sometimes.
Okay, so
I'm just listen.
I understand what you're saying. I just, the only thing is, I'm like, I want to kind of, it's a couple of things I kind of want to just like
just hold on. But I just feel like when
he could.
You're right.
Damn, like
Chef Curry, you're right. Damn, I should.
Curry, my bad.
But it's just like when that thing happened, it just feel like every time you're in front of a camera and it's like with Steph, you will give him like a compliment and it's like, it's so backhanded to it's like the next thing out of your mouth, you be like, why are you like, what, like, what's up with you? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like the type of husband, I don't know them personally, but like, I just feel like Steph is very lax. He's let his wife, talk and do whatever. And I feel like that's where she kind of like has that perception that she could just go on a podcast and just say whatever, however she feel. Yeah. And I just feel like it just, I don't know. It just, things she says sometimes leave a bad taste in my mouth if I was a husband to her. Like,
so, okay. I understand that. I get that completely. So to go back to what you were just saying, when you were saying that, first when you were saying you got a therapist, all that. In the interview, she was saying that she talks to her therapist all the time about this situation, and then she talks to Steph, and they're saying things about me, they're da-da-da-da, and he'll be like, is it true? And she'd be like, so, but that doesn't matter. He was just like, okay, well, so his approach is that it shouldn't matter because it's not real. So let's be honest. Did Steph Curry ever come out and say anything, defend his wife at all, ever?
He just did for the first time.
I'm asking, does he ever?
Did he try to check Killer Mike about commenting?
But my point is, he has never did it.
Maybe he hasn't really felt like some of the things she's done is worth defending.
Listen, in the conversation,
you should always defend your wife.
You should always defend your wife.
And you should. And also, you can feel like your wife shouldn't publicly embarrass you.
That's fine. In the conversation she was saying that his approach.
How can you say that when your wife is the reason why you were defending her? It's because she embarrassed you.
Jay, in the conversation, she said that he doesn't care about this stuff. So he doesn't care about what she's saying. He is lax about it.
That's how she feels.
He's like, hey, it doesn't.
He's a billionaire. I'm pretty sure.
So this is my thing. To get back to the situation that you're saying. She is on right now. She's on The Real or whatever. What show is she's on right now? What show is that? It
ain't NBA TNT. I can tell you.
It's some show that we don't watch. We're men.
I don't watch cable.
We're men.
I told you I don't watch TV, so I don't know.
Okay,
I thought
the girl on some type of show, right?
Okay.
So at this point.
Can we turn the phones off, guys?
Damn.
Oh my gosh!
Please, I mean, we do this every time. God damn.
So she's on the talk show. So at this point, she's getting paid to talk. She's gonna talk. At some point in time, her very famous husband is going to be brought up.
Of course.
True.
Okay, so y'all can't expect her not to talk about her husband.
No, that's not what we're saying.
Can some things be in our house though, babe?
But that's their dynamic, though. That's their dynamic. If he don't give a fuck about her talking,
that don't matter though. That shit.
He has not said I'm mad about her making. You gotta remember the mass majority is making up that narrative for them.
But
that's the problem.
The narrative is affecting her. It sounds like so.
It's only affecting her because everybody is having this like image like she should shut the fuck up. She should be That's her personality. At this point, if Steph ain't complaining about it, why is anybody else complaining about it? I personally feel like he has never came out and said nothing about what she was doing. So at that point, that nigga rocking with his wife, whatever the fuck she do.
Is he not defending her, or is he just not?
My point is he not defending it. So there's nothing he feels there's nothing there to be mad at. He probably understands more than all of us understand is that I don't give a fuck about that. That's my wife.
Go ahead, I'm gonna let China go. Go ahead.
Just to hop in on that little last thing that I feel like you were saying, I feel like he doesn't really care about the public scrutiny of it all because he knows that people are gonna talk. I feel like that's where Kyrie is saying that he sees Curry's like position on this is, and her positioning is people don't see me for the person that I've been working so hard to become since I was a child, and it's more than just being your wife and child. Or your wife and children's mother, you know what I mean? So I feel like what I wanted to say about the whole conversation is the reason why I feel like she does have the avenue to say these things on a podcast and why she chooses to go into her experience on podcasts and like public platforms and, you know, vice versa of like Savannah, who keeps a lot more things closer to her chest, which men are, of course, going to find a lot more respectful because you guys see a lot of what goes on at home as like it needs to be private, it needs to stay behind closed doors, especially us being in the Black community. What goes on behind my doors, stay behind my doors type thing. Even private family to exclusive, like or to like your extended family, a lot of times they might not even know what's going on. But her being a public figure and always wanting to be so, when she gets the space to talk on a platform where they're asking her, you know, what is your experience or what do you think about this? Or so like, you know what I mean? Like, what is your home life for you? What was growing up for you? You know what I mean? Who is Aisha Curry? And she does go into all the aspects of what makes her who she is and like what she actually thinks. And what we don't see is him maybe being okay with the fact that you are still a person and people want to know your experience. So go and tell them your authentic experience up till this point or whatever.
He's probably pressing for her to do that. I know my woman is
what else are you doing,
is a
you
person
know?
that wants to be expressive that way,
and do
he
more.
allows her to do that.
And be
There's also
seen
ways
more.
to do that.
And there's just a way. Listen, I agree with you. I just feel like there's also a way. There's also ways to look at it. Like it's not just one way. I'm saying.
Yeah,
Right.
of course,
So it's one of them things where it's like. I hate that that's just the perception.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
the public narrative, I feel like, is to shame Aisha into silence because she's not being respectful when it comes to her not coming off like she's grateful and like she's okay, like she should be okay with playing a second fiddle role when that's not what she wanted for her life. She's okay. I feel like what I got from the interview is she is okay with, if not happy in her role of being a mother and a wife, but that's not all that she is. And she doesn't want to keep on.
And why should she just be only that?
Yeah,
like,
and I don't think like her show was like the coming out moment. I don't think it was like a coming out moment on the show. I don't feel like she takes her interviews as, boom, this is me, I'm relaunching. I think it's
Cat
like,
Williams.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's her.
You gotta watch the interviews.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's why. At first, I was like, okay, this coming off a little bitey when I saw the clips and I saw where people were taking the paragraph statements and putting it on tweets. And I'm like, oh, this is coming off a little crazy. I'm like, let me watch the interview because I know that they clip stuff up so that you will go and like give them engagement without actually watching the video. Because the conversation is very loud, but how many people actually tuned in and watched her episode? You know what I'm saying?
Because I didn't. I'm gonna be honest about that. I did not. And I'm
That's not
really
even my bag.
I'm going off of the years of Aisha. So this is when I respond to this, I feel like she's allowed to do whatever she wants to. She's allowed to get on the podcast. She's allowed to talk about a relationship, and I'm allowed to respond to this shit.
I agree.
And my response to it is, she's not the only one. She thinks she's the only one that thought their life was about to go a certain way. She's the only at-home working mom that got to take care of their kids, that got to pick them up, that had dreams and aspirations of doing these things, and life happens. So I'm not even talking from a man standpoint. I'm talking from some women that feel like, young lady, I wish that my husband was Steph Curry, and I wish that I could be in that aspect. And you're right. You do have that individualism that you always gonna wish that you could have been. Like I should have been Keke Palmer, or I could have been like I get it. Like you know what I'm saying, Killing the Beat was my role.
Say,
like,
if it was you, how would you feel?
bro?
If you
on real shit, like if I feel like I'm gonna always have my own, you know what I'm saying, personality. But if I met like I don't know. It's different one for men because men is
like
supposed
Oprah
to be
and Stedman
men,
type
yeah,
shit.
that's it. It's different for
and
men.
Stedman got his own
it's
money,
already
like,
a type of stigma when a woman makes more money than you. It's different. So I can't really compare that. I just look at it from their own standpoint. I really feel like you wanted to be something, and you didn't get the opportunity to play life out to be what you wanted to be. And you're not like, we all know how it feels to be like that. Like, I promise you, this was not where I was supposed to be podcasting at. Like, in my mind, like, but at the end of the day, you got to be Steph Curry's wife. And it sounds like, not women trying to spin it like they just saying it because if you was a man, you'd be happy to be Steph Curry's wife. You would be so excited that Steph Curry coming home to you. Like, it ain't nothing like that. It's like, it's women every day that's playing the role of mother and they're playing the role of wife. And you got, you know what I'm saying? We all, excuse me, pause. We all have, you know what I'm saying? Life happens and things change. And it's just like, I do feel like ungrateful is a harsh term. But I do feel like, I feel like personally, she didn't want to be a wife and she took the, you know what I'm saying? The
Easy
opportunity
road
of being, she took
kinda?
the opportunity of being a wife and a mother a little bit early. And it's a lot of women that do that.
I can see
it's
that
a lot of
because-
women that didn't want to get married when they got the opportunity to be married. But since he got down on that knee and he is a good man, a good husband, you know, right now, let's do this.
and she loved him at the
10 years
she loved
later,
the man at the time,
you look up, you're like, damn, like I do love this man, but what am I? You know what I'm saying? I didn't get to live. I didn't get to experience
How many
myself.
home games I gotta go to? Like how many traveling? How many times I gotta be at home while you away?
Hey,
Like, you know what I'm
for some people, bro, like for Savannah, that's probably always been
That's
in her
it.
cards.
She knew
She
it.
been- she been with LeBron since she was 17.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. For every Savannah, there is a different person.
I feel like,
that
Aisha,
exists.
if you
You
knew
don't
that
think
was
that
your
deserves a voice, though? That
Yeah,
really
that
deserves
deserves
a voice,
a voice.
especially
If you
of
do-
that stature, because that shows you that even though she is living this big ass life,
Yeah.
They
she's
could
still
still have
just
a-
like
Yeah.
me. She's still just like me, who decided to support her man and her family and be fully invested in that role.
Yep.
But that does not dissipate the feelings that I have
Exactly.
for my
No,
life.
you're
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
It's a
and
voice
voicing
for-
it does help.
No.
Especially for women.
I won't argue
that's
that.
that's the way that we are able to process things and like bond
Identify
with each
it
other.
with another- yeah. Mhm.
I
We have
agree.
to vocalize
And-
it.
and I look at it
like,
from a-
Savannah,
I look at it
you
from a
need a
human.
Aisha Curry because the balance would not be there. Every woman shouldn't be like a Savannah. So I feel like she's not wrong for voicing how she feels. Like I want to make sure I clear that. Like I understand where she's coming from. Like it's things that I can't say. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I get it. Life happens. Like I get it, baby.
yeah.
My thing is just that like when you do say it, when you put it on
gotta-
wax,
Right.
you gotta
You
accept
gotta
what comes
accept
with
to
the
come with it,
criticism.
yeah. I
And
got it.
also too, like if you voicing this like on numerous occasions, it's coming to a point now where it's like, is that a cry for help now? Like, you know what I'm saying? What
wouldn't
is
say that.
my
Are
thing
you
is like,
happy?
if you go to podcast to podcast, you're just like, I want to be free.
that's how you look at it.
No, I'm just telling you from like my perspective.
it, I
I
get
just
it.
feel
How
like
you
this,
taking it.
Yeah,
it's
I get it.
always been this Aisha Curry thing and Steph Curry since like forever. It's always
It's almost
been when
10
she
at
goes
least
on a
10 years.
podcast, she taking a ring off. Like, I wish my wife would do that shit.
Yeah,
I'm
that's not
sorry.
funny.
It's not funny.
This-
I don't care fuck how long we've been married. That shit ain't cool to me.
Especially when it's Steph. Like it might be funny when
Then
somebody
now I'm on the
else,
court
but
and all of a sudden LeBron like, yeah, at least my bitch ain't taking a ring off. You know what I'm
You
saying?
got LeBron on pocket. Somebody, yeah, I cut my leg off, and my leg,
he did
my
say-
queen,
he
my
did
queen
say
do
that.
whatever
He
for
said,
me.
next time I'm by
fighting,
myself, he said,
scratching,
next time I'm by myself, I'm being a box.
See, this is my thing. I love that he said that too, but that's the type of time. I think. Listen, it's different strokes for different folks. I always look at
that's all
that.
it is.
I always look at that like that
For
because
sure.
I look at the two things. Like first of all, in that situation, I feel that way about somebody I love. Like, oh yeah, I don't mind being very upfront and forward about like how I feel about somebody I love. So I understand the whole
Yeah.
LeBron stuff. There are some people that's like, man, baby, we don't gotta do all that on TV. We don't gotta. I understand people
Different
do.
strokes for
Yeah,
different
different
folks.
strokes for
Do
different folks.
do what works for you.
But I look at it from this situation, bro. It's hard for me to not look at how I am and how I look at life. And we all got 24 hours in a day. We all got one life to live. If you tell me that I couldn't be passionate about what I'm passionate about, bro, you will be sitting here wasting my life, low key. And I can't sit there and feel that way about life and not think that Aisha Curry got that same feeling, or I can't be like empathetic to how she feel.
Yeah.
I can't. So
I don't think there's nothing wrong with feeling that way. But you can't absolutely just voicing it. When you know what you may say could be detrimental to what your husband, you know what I'm saying, is looked at. Sometimes, and it's probably selfish to say, you got to sit on that. And I think it's human. Like I said, now nobody's right or wrong. Yeah. Like I said, I think it's actually healthy, like China said, to get it out because there's so many women that do feel like this. It's a lot of women. I'm pretty sure the ones that's rich and famous.
Yeah,
it's like
exactly.
My life was about to go this way, and now I'm playing the back road to, you know what I'm saying?
Or even like politicians' wives
Michelle
and stuff
Obama,
like
she gets
that.
a lot of flack.
Like CEOs' wives and stuff like that.
Michelle Obama can't complain about nothing.
She ain't allowed to pay. Like they act like Barack shit.
She
did, but it's like they give her hell for it.
What did she say? She said she didn't forgive that nigga for like 10 years or some shit like that. 7 years.
She allowed to feel how she feel. That's the thing.
Everybody is what goes on in their relationships is what goes on in their relationship. They go through shit just like we go through shit.
Exactly.
They probably go through more shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
More money and all this other shit involved.
Exactly.
I can only imagine, man. I can only imagine trying to do all that shit yourself, and I don't know, like people who had these like marriages. You never know. LeBron, we heard so much shit about LeBron throughout the years. And ain't never nothing come to light. That don't mean that they fucking relationship is all fucking roses.
Right.
He said it. They both say it all the time.
No relationship is perfect. And that's what I think that's probably what make people, and not to say admire is a strong word, but I think we know that they shit not perfect. They kind of, we can, you know what I'm saying, relate to they shit. But they keep it cute in public is what I think we like about them the most. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
even at the bullshit we hear, it never come out. You know what I'm saying? How most, and I hate to say
can't see it
most women
on
like just don't
shit.
embarrass me. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't,
but someone might not like. They might be like, but you up here making it seem like everything's so peaceful. Like be a little bit. Some motherfuckers might come from that angle. Be vocal. Speak up for the woman who got the perfect husband, but they go through shit. Some women might want Savannah to talk more. Honestly, I know people. I've heard people say they want Savannah to talk more.
Yeah, but remember when all that stuff was coming out about her being on the podcast, and people was like, "Oh, well, I hope she don't spill too much tea. I hope she don't be like Aisha. I hope she don't." She came out in the little stuff that she did say. People were still like, "Oh, she talking too much. I hope she don't turn out to be one of them podcast
say much. I just feel like
that's what I'm saying.
I just feel like
even though she didn't say much, women are always going to be under a scrutiny of where even if you say, "Oh, today wasn't the best day." Well, why wasn't it the best day, bitch? Your husband's a billionaire. You know what I'm saying?
Back to LeBron. What do you mean today wasn't the best?
I think
was it his fault? We should blame it on him.
Outside looking in, I just see like two different dynamics in relationships. I just feel like it's like you said, it's just different strokes for different folks. Yep. Savannah and LeBron to me is like the epitome of like, we gonna get this bread and shut the fuck up and have our little fun here and there and whatever. And Steph was like, "Yeah, babe, do whatever. Like, just have fun."
So you're Steph get walked all over.
Yeah,
I think it could also be a PR thing because, like,
you got to at some point you got to give it up.
It keeps their names circulating. And then people will actually go and Google search trying to be fucking smartasses. What does Aisha actually do? And then like she might fuck around and get more business clientele, more interviews. And at the end of the day, clicks make money.
Steph probably just don't. He probably one of them. He probably
they have good managers.
Yeah, she wear the pants.
She make that nigga cook.
I feel like in a relationship, she's probably very domaneering. She's probably very domineering. But he's like,
he knew that though.
He probably doesn't.
Steph knew that when he married her.
Honestly, you know what kind of wife you got.
And energy. That's what she always gave me. Wide pants energy.
Wide pants. So yeah, let me explain that. Yeah,
she just be like, yeah. So like,
no,
I
don't feel like she come out like that. But I mean, listen.
Savannah will never take a ring off on a show. She'd be like, "Ew, what the fuck? Yeah, get this nigga away from me."
This my thing. Like, there are obviously some stuff out. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and act like she's perfect. I said it already. That ring, she didn't take it off. She was like acting like. But I personally don't think that's okay. I personally don't think that's okay.
Some people you just can't joke.
Some people wouldn't.
She know who to do that to. That's what I'm saying.
She know to play with.
Her husband probably like
said would have tossed her around.
I would have been on that set so motherfucking quick. What we doing? What's up?
Let me call you back. I'm gonna smack a bitch. Listen, I'm not gonna lie.
Fucking bad.
No, for real. Me and my wife play like I know I can't play with my wife like that in public because we know how how silly we are. But if I said that, like, I call my wife slut all the time. That's our joking thing. If I say that out in public, they'd be like, "You calling her slut?" I'd be like, "No, that's what we do."
That's what I'm saying.
Because you just bald head all day.
Yeah, bald head.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I can't be that public. They're gonna be like, "You talk to you all crazy." Then let the public perception make a decision about who I am. I'm the worst nigga ever. When that's literally our love language.
Thank
so
you.
that's why I can't sit here.
Yeah,
I can't sit here and say Steph is this, Aisha's that. I'll be like, listen, they together. They got a beautiful
kids.
family, except for one. That kid looked like Bart Simpson. I don't know, little boy.
Now you're doing the Nicki Minaj. You calling niggas ugly.
I'm sorry, you're right. I can't talk about kids. You're right.
I'm cutting that clip.
I'm manually
Let's
doing
keep that in. Let's keep that in. Let's keep that in. But
Manually doing that. Like 49 minutes, 31 seconds.
No, I'm not talking about it. I'm talking about the kids. The boy look. Anyway, so they
I
got a
don't know
beautiful
why they be
family.
doing that to y'all with the little curls on there.
I'm so
Say,
dead.
but fuck it, bro. It's your life.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking to the kids. Anyway, they got a
Why the
beautiful
fuck they be
family.
doing that to y'all?
They people still talking about them. They doing something, bro. Steph doing his thing. Aisha doing her thing. They doing they doing it right.
Retire.
Cool, wait.
Hey, she ain't the only one.
She is cheating, boy.
She ain't the only one.
She is, listen, Jay, she is cheating.
But you know what happens though? What happens a lot of times after they retire, it's like it's stats and numbers that show like a lot of professional sports relationships, they end after the husband retires.
Yeah, because he bored his shit at home and he probably fucking hoes more.
How would y'all feel if every time y'all came home to y'all babe and was like, babe, they saying my dick little, and she just said, babe, get over it.
Yeah.
I'm the one fucking it every night. It don't matter if it's
Yeah.
little.
It's not the same.
No, bitch. I want you to tell them motherfuckers it ain't.
It's big.
I want you to tell a story about. Remember how I had you over the thing? Tell them how I had you.
Tell them how all these
But
kids
is
got
it
here.
little?
My point is that's
No. The point I meant like that.
That's not the point.
It does.
It's public.
She like, well, babe.
Listen, it's public.
You want me to lie?
Remember Nelly? People were saying that shit about Nelly. What Ashanti do? Damn near the first episode.
She got pregnant. No, I'm playing.
Not even that. She was like, oh yeah, he. She was talking about that nigga dick like he was serving dick. So like,
You know who won't do that though?
Aisha Curry. Yeah, sure won't.
that might be her limit.
She be like,
that might be her limit.
I mean, she be like, I heard her rumors. She like, the rumors we don't address. She be like, we don't address rumors.
She
We
wouldn't
just
do that because she said that girls are already fawning and throwing themselves at her nigga. So why would she?
Why would she talk about his
Some bitches think he fine as fuck.
You fucking it.
He got a crazy 3-pointer and a big kick. Wow, that's
what I'm
wild.
saying.
But you show the whole world that he like
I'm
feet.
never
Oh,
telling
look what I said to that 9 a.m. this morning.
Everybody don't like
said
that.
I am never telling nobody on no public broadcast that my nigga is swinging or that he's
I don't think
slinging
no woman
nothing.
would do that.
So
Come on,
no
get the
woman
fuck
would
out
do
of
that.
You
here.
let the allegation slaughter this small?
If there's
You
allegations
shouldn't.
that is small,
Which one is it, Kyrie?
No. If it's negative, you should. That's something. That's the thing. I was just talking about.
So wait.
I
So
was
should
just
you
talking.
like go in public and say your Johnson is big or not?
Listen,
I'm not saying
I
it's
don't
big,
think she should.
but I'm gonna tell y'all not to worry about it.
Listen,
That sounds like a small. Sounds like a small to me.
No.
If it comes up, if they come and directly ask me, oh, so girl, da 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 da, I'd be like, respectfully.
Man, you better boost my
that's
shit
not-
up. I don't give a
Listen,
fuck.
if you
I'm gonna boost your shit up when I sit on that shit.
If
What
you
the fuck are you
married,
talking about?
if you married and you tapped in with your woman, you tapped in with your peoples for a long time, you shouldn't talk about y'all shit on a public platform like that at all.
But you can talk about everything else about the nigga though.
That's intimate.
Kyrie, you
So
can't say 5 minutes
on the
ago it's different
podcast
for
with
different
other
folks and
niggas,
say that because it's different couples that have
y'all would
podcasts
get on the
earlier about their
podcast,
Okay,
but
that's
y'all would get on the
different.
podcast by yourself with other niggas and be like, my wife's pussy is busting,
That's
bro. She got the
different.
best shit ever.
That's
Would
different.
y'all do that?
If somebody said, "Oh,
That's
DJ
so
Envy dick was little as fuck," you don't.
If my wife found it disrespectful, then no. But if my wife found it disrespectful, the streets are saying her shit some drop
We gonna
pussy.
laugh.
Then you gonna defend her.
We're gonna
That's
laugh.
Which one is it? Y'all confused?
That's what I'm talking
I
about.
just said if it's
I'm not about to
negative.
sit here and be like, I'm not a nigga, but
China, if the
I feel
streets
like
are
a
saying that your shit
respectful
is
man.
whack, and I know for sure. Oh, never mind.
I'm straight to never say my shit is
See,
whack.
you can't say that.
You see, never mind.
Listen, I ain't trying to.
Did
Listen,
y'all see me in the shower
if somebody
yesterday?
say something negative about me, that is definitely your chance to say.
That's what we're saying, though.
That's
So
not.
should your wife hype it up?
Not in a way like that.
I don't want you to
feel like
hype.
it's like-
I don't even want you to hype it. I don't want you to
How would your response be?
I do not
got a
want you to
perfect
preemptively.
response.
Hold
And
on,
I know how
Shine.
DJ
I
Envy
do
would've
not want you to
responded.
preemptively hype me up for
No,
no
not
reason.
preemptively.
Thank
The
you.
rumors come out on a TF or a TMZ. Him's the rugby owner has a small penis.
I want you to hype me up after
Exactly.
that.
That's what we're talking about.
I said that.
What are you
though.
gonna do? Post a video riding the long ass
Yeah.
dick?
Oh, it gotta leak. No, it gotta leak. Your sex tape has to leak.
Exactly.
There's
What are
no
we
answer.
talking
No, listen,
about?
if it's negative,
Hold on, not 'cause I'm
you
talking
gotta
about
hype me up.
No, China's confusing because
And
I got you
now
answer.
it's- and
Me
now
and you're
the sex
straight.
tape-
Me and you're
okay,
straight.
So now
No
the sex
China.
tape leaks.
Now me and you are
Now the
talking.
sex tape leaks, and then they be like, "Oh yeah, the dick is long, but her coochie was dry." Now fucking what? What if it was?
We put another one out. We went up a little bit.
Like somebody got to check it before it leaks.
But what if it wasn't dry? It just looked crazy on the camera because
No,
the light was
Sexy
red.
Red,
No.
Sexy Red had a video like that, and I'm
That's
sure it wasn't
exactly
dry.
what I was about to bring up.
I'm sure it wasn't dry.
She
That
was
wasn't her
moving.
best work. That wasn't.
It was off day.
I'm sure she
No,
produces.
if me and my wife are trying to
pussy.
beat the allegations,
Okay.
we trying to beat the allegations.
Or you help your wife helping you beat the allegations.
I'm trying to beat the allegations.
You doing the Ray J and Kim K?
It's getting leaked. Like, I mean, her face ain't gonna be in it.
I can't do that.
And how they gonna know it's her pussy?
Not leaked, but
Yeah.
the public perception.
Someone had my password.
My Apple account got hacked. It's my best video.
I'm actually looking into the camera to let them know it's me.
I'm fucking in the shower, bro.
You show your tattoos.
You about to be hitting the shit sharp. Accidentally go live.
Here's a rugby chain. Here's a rugby chain.
This is too much for you, ain't it? It's too much.
You said take some out. You said take some out. No, I mean I just feel like I said, don't preemptively. Don't
smart dick rumors is
preemptively.
crazy,
Listen, don't
man.
preemptively gas me up. I don't need you to do
Don't
that.
talk about it. Don't talk about it.
Don't talk about it if we ain't talking about it. But if it's
if one of my old hoes just get on the podcast and they both down,
Set her straight. Set her straight, man.
Absolutely.
I'm
Show her
cool with
what's
that little
up.
dick
Shannon
nigga
Sharp.
anyway. I'm cool.
Set her up type shit. That's it. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Defend my honor, baby.
Defend my honor.
Especially-
I agree with that, but we don't gotta link none.
The first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get on the podcast. I'm gonna open my cup and go. And I'm like, and it's about this big too.
There
and
we
then-
go.
That's what you
I was
do.
just talking
That's
about
what
my
you do.
Stanley
Like I'm
Cup.
having.
That-
There we
I was
go.
just talking about my Stanley Cup.
You defend your honor if they talking shit. Straight
And it's
up.
about that
There
big
we
too.
go.
All right, let's
Gotta
go
be over
ahead.
the top with it. Like that's over the top.
I'm dead as fuck.
I'm dead ass. It's
Like,
not
this is
over
the
top.
most soft.
To
get something-
This reminded me of
To get something a little bit more funnier, real
This
quick.
mic is just, right about the size, the right guy, and the right time.
Speaking of freak, this
Freak of the week.
Freak of the week.
so
what?
Diddy got his
Are we going to Diddy?
yeah.
Oh, we
gonna
should
do
do that. That should be a
China was
segment.
supposed to actually give us a China's corner. Is that what the fuck we call it? We got a
China's
segment.
corner.
We got a
Well,
segment.
Let's go to Diddy. Let's go. You already brought it up.
You don't want to talk about China's
No,
town?
I hate when we.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. We're going to do China's
Hey, when we what?
corner next pod. Is it China corner, Chinatown? What the fuck is it?
Chinatown.
It's
I don't know.
it's talk. It's talker.
Town.
It's
Chinatown.
talk.
Me love
It's
you
talk
long
around
time.
the break room. Y'all doing the most.
All right, bad,
Talk around the break room.
Talk around the break room next pod. All right. Let's get back into Freakazoid. So honestly, when we was waiting the pending the verdict, I didn't think he was really going to get nothing crazy. Honestly, I honestly didn't even think he was going to get what he got.
You know what fucked him though?
What?
The Cassie video.
He already had a prior engagement
Oh yeah,
scheduled after.
schedule. Yeah,
that fucked him all the way.
That was the most disrespectful shit.
Disrespect.
The prosecutor stated that Diddy already was setting up meetings as if he was about to get out of jail talks. So like they was like, yeah, Your Honor, he already has a hosting he's doing Tuesday.
Bitch, what?
So the judge was kind of like, oh, this cocky motherfucker. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So like, let me make an example. I think that's what really fucked him. I feel
Yeah.
like.
Yep. This is crazy because Joe Flacco is balling. I'm sorry. Like,
Oh, Kevin Sebastian.
Oh, get off your phone during the pod. Anyway,
I'm sorry.
Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. I think.
I know, but I get it. But Joe that offense
With a shitty line, that shitty O line.
football,
Anyway,
weekend
throw it.
football,
We'll
6
talk
days
about
out
that
of the
another
week,
time.
but
We'll
on the
talk about that.
podcast, we're not talking about no stuff like that.
So he got 4 years, right?
4 years.
And the time served, or is it
Two, was it a year and a half time serve or 2 years time
No,
serve?
he only got a year.
a
It's
year
change,
time
like
served?
14 months.
But he
some
might
shit.
get out in like a year or so.
You gonna do a year and some change.
Yeah, because of it being Fed time. So my thing is with good behavior, I guess, and I'm sure
They
you're
do.
gonna be able
No,
to do
every
good behavior.
Fed they got a new program to where like you if you had like anything related to drugs in your case or whatever, you can get into a program to where it's like a 3-month program, and it knocks off 9 months of your sentence.
Oh wow.
So that 9 months, and then plus you got good days in the Fed. So every month of like no bullshit, you get like 4 days off of each month, like
that's
like
wild.
that. So he'd be on like a year and some change.
So, I still do feel like the 4 years for what he got charged for, which is prostitution, I definitely think that was a little OD, but I do feel like they wanted to make an example out the nigga. How y'all feel about the verdict, man?
Well deserved.
Why you look at me?
You feel like it was well deserved? Why?
I don't know. I just feel like
He should have been sat for something?
yeah.
I get it if that's the narrative, but if we talking about the actual thing he got in trouble for,
It was for prostitution.
Niggas paid for. Oh, was he the one pimping them or what? I don't get it. Like,
Is wherever he was charged with prostitution.
I mean, if you went out and fucked a whore outside, that's prostitution. You get in trouble.
we're not in
It's the
jail
lewd
for
acts
it
that he
though.
was
It's-
Why
doing
4 years?
during
It
prostitution.
was for one. You're bringing people from like states, so it's like you're moving
Across
people,
state lines.
state lines and all that shit. That's not
Doing an illegal
That's different
act.
than going on list crawler or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Alligator. Whatever the fuck
That's
that's
it, we're alligators.
Yeah.
So it's like
I'm in your city.
you're bringing running the hallway.
Ass shaking.
But
Lord.
yeah, so it's like you bringing people like from the like I guess whatever like from state lines and shit. So I don't know how many charges he had of that though.
I think in LA or something like that, it is illegal. I think that's what they got Subway guy for, because Subway guy didn't even get in trouble for the
Who the
actual.
fuck is Subway guy?
Jared. He didn't
He
actually.
had some kid shit though.
No, he didn't actually get in trouble for that. He got in trouble for state
It
past state
was with
lines.
kids though.
No, I know. I'm just saying like they didn't.
That's
no,
that's 10
I'm
years
saying that
each kid.
he didn't actually get in trouble for that.
Yes, he did, bro. He got a lot of
could've
fucking
swore
time.
he got in
I
trouble
watched the
for
whole documentary. He
I
got
did
a lot
too.
of time.
I remember they said that they couldn't get him on that shit because
No, nigga,
he was doing it in Taiwan.
No, nigga, they
nigga
got him.
came back
They got
with a
him.
size
They got some
23 waist and they
wiretaps on that
erased
nigga. He did some kid shit, definitely for sure.
That's the thing, said if you was watching it, you would remember that they couldn't get him because the wiretap.
trying to look it up.
Listen,
I am.
The wiretap shit was illegal. They was doing it illegally, and when they used it in court, now they could not use that. Like, remember the girl was setting him up. So he was doing all that shit across the country lines or whatever the fuck. So he got in trouble for that mostly. He really didn't even get in trouble.
No.
What?
He was charged with and pleaded guilty to federal child sex crimes, traveling to engage in illicit
That's what I just
sexual
said.
conduct with a minor. No,
I'm not saying that. I'm saying it was the fact that his big time was that it was past the
No,
line.
it was kids.
it was
bro.
together. It
just
was
said it wasn't
traveling to
children.
have sex with a kid.
I'm not saying it was. I'm saying
And-
that was the biggest, like,
You said
the
that it
biggest
happened in
chunk of his
Thailand. They
time.
couldn't
No,
charge
the biggest
it
chunk of his time is with kids. That's the only. That's
You got to go back. We can explain the whole thing, but I remember watching this shit. Now I had to get down to the bottom of
We
it.
got the answer we was looking for.
Yeah, at the end of the day.
No, it was literally just for these things. For these things in specific.
Read it one more time for us, Shana.
It was traveling to have sex with a kid and distribution of the receipt of child pornography. So he bought some from Russell Taylor, and then he got 15 years for that specifically, and then he got 8 months for the other stuff that was not child related. But he got 15 years for the stuff that was related to kids.
So I remember on the documentary where they were saying that he could not, the stuff that where they had him on tape trying to get the little kids. They couldn't, because the lady was recording him without you can't just record a person and
Right,
use it.
without their consent
So
in that state.
they threw all that
They
shit
threw
away.
that out. But
Yeah,
they picked
so
it up for going on.
he got in trouble for
kittykids.com.
going. But this is my thing. He was going to a country where it was legal. So the only thing they had to get him for was the fact that he was bringing it back across state lines and it was doing that crime across state lines. He wasn't even in trouble for the other shit. Like,
but my thing is, Kyrie, what it is when you bring somebody across.
please,
No,
just-
listen.
that's why you're defending
When you
the
bring
cricket
someone
this
across state lines,
I'm not defending that. I'm just saying. I was making a
no,
point
listen.
about something else.
It
but-
varies from being an adult and being a kid. So if he was bringing an adult over state lines, you wouldn't
Be
get
the same
15
time.
years for that.
That's not the
That was the argument because we're talking about Diddy
that's not
and
the argument.
we
I
was-
said that I was trying to make a point that when you do stuff past straight lines, you get in trouble for that kind of shit. And I said the Subway guy did. Y'all get into a whole
That's
nother
two
thing.
different things, though.
My point is when you bring anything, nigga, if you go and steal a car in fucking Georgia and bring it to fucking Cleveland, you're gonna get in more trouble because you went across state lines.
That's not the argument.
Anyway,
You said Diddy do
Anyway.
You said how did Diddy get in that much trouble?
So that's what I'm trying to add to it. If prostitution, if you did prostitution in your city, you'll probably get less time than going across state lines. That's my point.
So why did Jared
We're arguing
come into
about
it?
what are we talking about?
But you said Diddy shouldn't get less time.
I didn't say that. I said it was a little OD. 4 years is OD for prostitution. If you decided
if he was just being a messiah in that city, he wouldn't got 4 years.
that's what I'm saying.
But since
so
he was
that means
bringing
to my
bitches from
point, I was direct on my point. Like,
So where did Jared come from?
I was just saying that. I was saying
Jared
that
is a nastier
I was saying
nigga.
that I was saying that he got in trouble for the state line. They was really putting it on the whole state line shit because they was trying to nail him for something because he should have got in trouble for the child shit. But he couldn't because they threw it out. That's what I was saying. But they had to nail him, so they used the state line shit. That's all I'm saying.
Same thing with Diddy. They had to nail him, so they used the.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's all I'm
You
saying.
got out of that.
I
know what I'm talking about. I naturally know what I'm talking about.
You explain what you were trying.
Yeah,
you took us all around. But
No,
yeah.
Said took me around.
No,
I hate when he do that.
No, I was trying to you
took me around the
Curry,
block.
you was comparing children.
I was trying to stay in the
you was
neighborhood.
comparing a nigga bringing children over to
I
the
was
state
trying to
line.
stay in the kitchens.
You see how I keep doing it? You was
trying to-
comparing
No, I
Diddy
wasn't.
bringing a bitch
So you're-
over that's 20,
so
then
you're
a kid
saying
that's bringing over the
no,
state
I
line.
wasn't. I was making a
That's
point
why I
about
asked
how
you
the
why did you
state-
That's why I said why did you bring Jared into it?
So said I'm saying that he shouldn't be in trouble for child pornography. That's what I
No,
said.
we're not saying that. They're not saying
Can you
that.
finish
No,
it?
you gotta fuck up my words.
He's not you see what I'm saying? Thank you.
I
Thank you,
didn't
Jay.
say that. I literally said.
We're not saying that's what you said.
Do y'all understand what I was saying?
Yes.
Because he the only nigga that don't.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Let's
Jay,
move
What you
on.
were saying was basically they tried to nail Diddy, so they hit Diddy with the state line shit.
That's it.
Which we
That's
all
That's all.
which we all
Same in the kitchen.
which we all
Same thing
agree
they did with
with.
the subway nigga. They couldn't get him on that.
Exactly.
So they hit him with
Thank
the
you.
state
We
line.
understand that
Whenever
now?
you need
Okay.
frivolous terms and you want to arrest a nigga, you can always go with the state line.
Thank you, Jay. You know I should have said it how Jay said it.
Kyrie does not support.
I do not support
I didn't say you
child
supported.
pornography in Taiwan and USA.
I didn't-
Cross state
I didn't
lines.
say-
No line.
I wasn't saying he was supporting it. I was just saying it was a bad example to use.
My point is,
never
why,
said you-
let's not even argue this shit no more. We get what I'm talking about now.
Okay,
Like, what are we going OD on it for?
You guys, can we please move on to the other type of
Tony, you
games
ain't
that
get to
niggas
say-
be playing?
Okay, so-
you didn't get to say.
I ain't have nothing to
Man,
say.
I ain't
I don't
no
have
Diddy
nothing
either,
to say
man.
about that nigga, bro.
Diddy get his karma. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I feel like he really should have got more time, and they should have. I feel like they.
Whoa, we ain't see that
Honestly,
one coming.
I'm sorry. You know what? I will say that I feel like that nigga should have got more
That
time.
nigga with 10.
12 and
He should have got what Tory Lanez got, huh?
Yes,
Basically.
I
No,
feel like
Tory Lanez
Young
didn't
Miami.
deserve
I feel
that
like
shit.
Young Miami should be in jail for writing that nigga a fucking letter, trying to get that nigga off. Whatever. What type of letters were they writing?
like a character letter.
Yeah, character
She
statements for
tried
that
to send that
nigga.
nigga to jail for life.
He should have
Honestly,
been.
a lot of people had character statements.
Yeah,
for Diddy.
and Gina, bitch, you're a dirty ass bitch. You're an ugly ass, dirty ass,
Damn.
musty ass bitch.
Is it up if y'all see each other?
It's
Who is
never
Gina?
it's
Gina
one of his
De
fucking
Jesus,
baby
the other
moms.
one?
So yeah,
Oh,
all
no,
you
wait, no.
all
You said Gina De Jesus?
bitches.
This nigga's crazy.
That nigga put her in two life-changing situations.
They gonna give her.
That's about Diddy and Castro. God damn.
Also, whoever booked Diddy for that little event, after his court stuff was over, whoever booked Diddy for that event, fuck you. You're fucking sloppy ass bad bitch.
That was insane.
That wasn't cool.
And yeah, y'all all need to go to jail. Fuck all y'all. And if you support Diddy,
Their worst
fuck
life
you.
ever.
That's okay? You think I'm making that shit up?
Fuck New
I
York.
don't know if he meant to.
I did. And fuck New York.
Okay. Don't do that. Hey, we're not saying that. We're not saying that.
We love New York. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing
You
that.
got Epstein, you got Trump, and you got Diddy. Fuck New York.
We got Castro.
That's okay? You think I'm making that shit up?
Protect the children.
We got Ariel
Protect
Castro
the
and
children.
Anthony Sowell. Like,
It's
I mean,
perverts everywhere.
yeah.
now.
For real.
I don't care. Protect the children and protect New York.
I agree.
Fuck you,
We'll
dirty
take-
ass
We'll take this
bitch.
for the children.
What?
Protect the children.
I'm dead ass
Oh
serious.
my lord.
Protect the children, for real.
At the end of the day.
And fuck Jared from
Yo,
Subway. Fuck that
Jared.
nigga
Like,
too.
listen, fuck Jared and Subway. You
And
know what I'm
Diddy,
saying?
fuck Diddy and Young Miami
Just to be
and
clear.
Jenna with your
Fuck
sloppy
Taiwan,
body
for
ass.
real. Like, fuck Taiwan for letting that shit be okay. You know?
Yeah.
That shit is insane.
I was just saying, like,
Yeah,
it's just
if y'all
in case
was in
we had
there,
to-
fuck that shit too.
No, but this is my thing, man. I just feel like with this situation is I thought that he was going to. I don't think that Diddy is a okay dude after all of this. I don't think he a cool dude whatsoever. So I'm not on the Diddy character train. But I do think that shit should fit where it should fit at. Like the crime should fit punishment should fit the crime.
Well, he's black, so that's not gonna happen.
And that's my only thing about it.
That's never gonna happen. I wish we stop acting like that's gonna happen.
But my thing is like
you Hefner. You can't do what Donald Trump do. No, you can't.
Exactly.
Because once you get caught, it's
They're
over with
putting
for
it
you.
all on you.
What Jay-Z say? Still nigga. Still nigga.
Jay, the nigga's a freak.
No, he's more than a freak.
Yeah, we know that. But
I'm
like
a freak.
the shit
Yeah, like a little toes here and
the shit
there.
he's in trouble for, he's a freaky boy and disgusting, honestly.
No.
But like,
that nigga
No.
like cum rubbed into his
yeah,
nipples.
I don't like kids getting fucked up. I don't like cum getting rubbed in nipples. Let's just say this clearly. I'm against this shit. But I feel like the crime, like even this shit with Tory Lanez, I just feel like the crime, the time should
Fuck
fit
Tory
the crime.
Lanez.
Certain shit. Once
Fuck, what's her name? The best friend, Kelsey. Fuck that bitch too.
everybody.
Damn.
Meg
They
Thee
getting
Stallion got her
strange, man.
fucking new man, and they doing great. She got a new song coming out. So
You said who?
Meg Thee Stallion,
Man, she ain't getting
her
nothing
and
from
her
me no
man.
She ain't getting nothing from me no more.
Oh, killing me with this.
I don't give a fuck
I'm not
about that
gonna lie.
opinion.
I'm cool on that because
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be like. And this I ain't gonna lie.
This where we going?
I'm not. Yeah, we going. Like,
That's where we going?
I guess we are.
Chris Rock said,
Right. I'm gonna say this. I don't want because I hate how Meg and Tory made it was a men versus women thing because of the Meg and Tory shit. So I don't want it to be in that realm. But I do feel like there's so much shit after the verdict that's coming out that just makes me feel like
it was a lie.
it was a lie, and I just feel like Tory got 10.
He got stroked.
Tory got 10.
But he was
struck the ass.
wildin'. He was
Like-
wildin'. If you didn't do that shit and you like maintain your innocence, the way he played his hand afterwards,
Yep.
that's not to say you deserve 10, no. But he did deserve some extra time for the way that he was fucking doing the most. Like the
He was
music
being too cocky.
videos, the
I know,
music
I
videos, the
understand it.
podcast, getting other people on your bandwagon.
I
You
get
over
it.
here doing the most and trying to dismantle this girl's
Of course,
character.
people are gonna do that if she is lying. She's lying. She's been lying this whole time.
Outside. Okay.
She has been caught lying, China. We're not even making shit up at this point.
What's
Not
that
only
got to do with
It's
her
not
and her
what
new
we-
man?
But
It's
not
still
what we
fuck
know,
them
it's
two
what we can
niggas.
prove.
But
So
listen.
we can know that she's lying, but as long as we don't have no proof.
Jay,
to
did you see
really-
the cop?
the body cam
that-
shit? I done seen.
Jay,
'cause
she said- she never said the nigga shot her.
Academics is breaking this shit down for a minute too. Like he's a big Tory Lanez supporter too. So
No, not two. I'm not a big supporter. Tory Lane supporter.
It
It's the
sounds like
case.
it. It sounds like-
It's a case by case thing.
Kyrie
I'm
is
thinking
in
about being a
support
lawyer.
of black men having their right to have their side of the story before being
I
accused
am.
and sentenced.
I
That
am.
is
agree.
his thing.
Because even her his driver came out and like he didn't even
everybody came out afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm not
But there's
believing
nothing for
nobody
me.
who was in that car, bro. Because y'all all liars at this
All the
point.
stories is
of course.
us.
All four of them, including
I agree.
Megan, are liars.
I
And
agree.
if it was five of them, because Meg and
Kylie.
Tori had a bodyguard, you
I
know,
ain't gonna lie to
Kelsey's
you.
ass did not have her own
I'm not-
bodyguard. So
I'm not doing time for nobody. If I ain't do that
Me
shit
either.
and that bitch did
He
it.
didn't take it. I feel like he handled the situation.
Listen, if that bitch
No, he
did it
didn't.
and she ain't coming up to, I'll give a fuck
I
bitch or
don't
not.
believe that he took.
Kelsey,
I don't believe that he would take the charge for her. I
You
don't
got 2
believe that
days.
he would
Something to
take
say?
the charge for her. I don't believe that he would take the charge for her.
I do.
Especially no, I
And
don't.
act like
The
this, you
reason
can't.
I don't believe that he would have taken the charge for her if he didn't do it is because how his stardom trajectory was going. That nigga was growing. That nigga was getting more and more mainstream. And I honestly feel like he would always bet on himself before he bet on somebody
China,
else.
let me ask you this question.
That's how I feel.
Do you think that he knew he was about to get 10?
No.
Nobody knows they about to
Come on.
Exactly. There you go.
He bet on him getting a little slap
I
on the
do.
wrist. 10?
Exactly. And he bet it so hard on him getting a slap in the wrist that he started acting a monkey ass fool.
Everybody
so,
had a hand in this though, because I feel like it was a
Play
bad,
your role.
I agree.
bad
What
night.
his father
It
said,
was just a- it was-
Rock Nation won't crumble. It's finally just like that
They
nigga
not
too.
It was
playing
just
either.
a bad night. Not everybody, but couples and people that have bad nights. It's just unfortunately they are stars and celebrities.
Yeah.
Man. When that shit happened, I feel like Megan was at that time on such her trajectory. You talking about trajectories?
Yeah.
Right.
Hers was
Yeah,
going
she was-
crazy.
I think
Still
this
is.
fucked up her
Once
career.
when that happened, that put such a, you know what I'm saying, a bad light on her. Now,
Yeah.
right or wrong,
Yep.
because there's some people that feel like she didn't do no wrong, and there's some people that feel like she is. And that just was an ugly thing that
It's
she just
fickle,
did not
yeah.
need. And the way she handled it, right or wrong again, some people just don't agree how she's handled it post. Like some people feel like she danced on a nigga grave.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Rock Nation is running over the whole shit. Like it get to a point where it's the shit is blurred. Like we don't even know what happened. I wish people can go back and like, man, we all fucked up that night. Nobody wants to go to jail. Nobody should be, you know what I'm saying, in jail. But
It's so much stuff I be wanting.
After you cut up a
I
goddamn
wanna
horse
know
leg on your
afterwards.
music video, bitch, I don't give a fuck what happened to you,
It's so
bitch.
much shit.
But was she ever really shot? That's what I feel like. That's
No.
Hey, I don't want to do that.
They said
I
she
don't
was
want to
twerking. They said she was
that.
twerking in 2 weeks.
Nope.
LOL. I
She said
don't.
she
I
stepped
don't
on
want to
glass.
get
No,
into
she said
that.
she stepped
But
on glass.
I definitely.
Getting shot
Everybody
is
said
getting shot.
everybody said a lot of things, and don't nobody leave no voicemail saying I'm sorry for how shit go. If they didn't seriously, you're on a jail phone right now, about
The
to go to jail for you
doctor
don't know how long.
said
Hold
she
on,
didn't get shot.
but the Tory definitely apologized. And for some reason,
I'm sorry
if
for
you're in
cheating.
jail,
Having you in
if
this
you are in
situation.
jail,
Yep, that's how I took it.
That's how I took it too, because I'm a nigga. I understand
but
how
if
that
me
go.
and you are fucking around on my best friend, I know what I'm doing just as well as you know what you're doing. So why the fuck would I apologize for what her finding
all
out?
this-
Bitch,
all-
you
I
was
just think all the
apologizing
bullshit.
too.
I'm sorry all of this happened. And it's on me. I'm gonna be a man about
put
it.
you in this position.
Yeah.
You know
But
what I'm saying?
I shouldn't have been
the
fucking the bitch
doctor
or whatever.
said she didn't get
He
shot.
was getting dragged in the media too, so he probably felt bad for her.
The doctor said she didn't get
But
shot.
then ran
She
right back
said
and
that-
doubled down on it.
She said on the cam that she didn't get shot. When they asked her what happened, she said she stepped in glass. It's looked like she stepped in some fucking glass. Like it fucking happened. So it is what it is, man.
Police and the media just took the case
And
over.
she
basically.
did not say anything outside of the story that she had until that nigga started acting fucking crazy on social media, and she had to defend herself because the niggas was trying to figure out what was going on.
So she's sticking with a lie.
So she went into what I believe
Should've
is
died
what
on
she
that lie.
said.
You got to.
Is
She
that
is.
it's the
You gotta
truth.
die on that.
It's the truth, and she told the truth because that nigga was trying to get her locked up for getting shot in her own foot. That don't
She
make
not
no
gonna
sense.
get locked up
Why
for
would
that.
she shoot herself?
She's
No,
not gonna get locked
But that
up.
was
for
the
that.
story that he was trying to say.
Something happened
So
that night.
that was the story that
Something
he was
else
trying
happened,
to
but
say,
I don't think she shot. Honestly, you gotta go get in trouble for shooting. You're gonna get shoot yourself. You gonna get him.
That's
10
what I'm
years.
saying.
You
though,
get- you
but
get trouble
she-
for that.
You gonna get 10
but
years.
What I'm
Tactical
saying is,
bird.
what
You're
I'm
not getting
saying
10
is
years.
though that the first route
She'll
that
get
she
two.
was going
About
through
a year
was
some
to not
change.
get that nigga in trouble. So why would she go out of
Tactical
her
birds,
way?
nigga.
But why
Yeah.
would she go out of her way to not get that nigga in trouble at first and maintain that whole story until that nigga switch on her? The whole point was for nobody to go to jail. That was why she told that story in the first place. If
Initially.
we're going off of her words.
Do you think that
She
Rock Nation
held that
pressure
for a
put-
while.
Did Rock Nation pressure and their PR?
Like
that
somebody
the
got to get in
backlash
trouble
got
for
it
this shit,
some-
and if you don't want it to be Kelsey, it got to be that
Somebody
nigga.
gotta be the fall
Coulda
guy.
been, but I feel like
You're not gonna throw your best
also
friend. Even though shit, your best friend did you wrong.
It also
you can't-
could have been one of those situations where I don't know if Kelsey is gonna come back and be on my
Bite
side
my
or
ass,
not.
yep, bite
So
your ass.
it could have been that. I don't know, but hey,
Okay, real quick. I just want to touch on this real quick before we wind up dipping.
I heard you whispering.
No, I was just trying to make sure we got. Anyway,
Right.
you touched on something about GTA coming out next year, and you said what was it that you said, and then we was gonna touch on to the.
It just really kind of randomly came up how I think 2026 is going to be a different year. Like I think when GTA drop, it's going to change culturally how 2026 is going to go. I don't think we're going to be outside as much social. Like I know for like serious like the last GTA changed, not to say culturally, but it was a big deal when the last one came.
Yeah, it
out.
was. It's still
And
being played to this
still
day.
getting played
Yeah.
to this day, and that was 10 plus years ago. The way this game is set up, like you used to seeing your man probably all the time, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas is going to be like, I hate to say it, it's going to take a lot of us back to our childhoods. Like I haven't played like the game really a lot since college football, the last one,
Yeah.
not this most recent one.
Yeah,
But my PS is literally collecting dust.
Mine too.
mine too.
I looked
bro.
at my shit, I'm like, it's literally collecting dust. And in my mind, I'm like, I'm not probably playing shit until GTA come out. Like I'm probably about to just let it just build up. Like,
So
you
let
know what
me
I'm
so
saying?
let me ask you this though, because I was just having this talk with somebody that. Do you really believe that? Because I feel like I'm getting older, and it's to the point where it's like my attention span, and like I want to be really, really excited for it.
That's where I'm coming from.
I'm like, I want to be really, really excited. I'm literally sitting there like, but it's like I'm trying to be excited
Yeah.
for it instead of actually being like, oh my god, I'm excited.
This is my logic to it because again, games you can't compare this to the average Spider-Man game or you know what I'm saying, the average like this
Call of Duty.
When Grand Theft Auto make a game, they're making this game for the next 10
10
to
years.
15
Yeah.
years. So it's like watching a movie, but the movie don't never end. You know what I'm saying? It's like watching a series. Like instead of you going home and watching some bullshit or scrolling on your phone, you just gonna be like, I'm about to play the game. Now I'm not saying you about to dedicate the rest of your life to this shit. But you know what I'm saying? Those extra 2-3 hours that you probably just do bullshit on, you about to be like, all right, I'm playing the game. And now you're gonna be like, I'm about to go to bed. And that going to bed and turned into you staying up another hour
Right.
and a half.
Oh, you going to bed, bro? I'm about to
So
hop
I ask you
on.
this. So I ask you this. I think, or do you think that has to do with what kind of GTA player you are? Because now, since 5, you are either the online player or you are the story mode player.
It could be both, and I feel like it can bring people together. Like you and your kids gonna play together. You and your people that didn't play. You know what I'm saying? You got kids that didn't even get to play the last one, or they did play. They playing it like, you know what I'm saying, as it came out. You know what I'm saying? So this is the first one for a lot of people as it comes out and launches. Like they get to get it. So I feel like even if you single player or you do the missions, like it's gonna be a game for everybody. Even girls. I feel like I think my original point was.
Oh yeah, they do got a girl.
Like she's the
protagonist,
protagonist, and once women see how much like time dudes is putting into, it's gonna be trending. It's gonna be on social media. It's gonna be the thing.
And you on that one mission, blah blah blah. Like
women are going like they're watching you play this shit. The shit is gonna look good as fuck. It's like, oh my god, like before you know it, girls that used to play the game when they was little might be picking this shit back up. I feel like going into the summer, Grand Theft Auto gonna have, and it might actually be a good thing though in a way. Like, no, I say this because being outside can, for our hood, for us, man, the YN's about to be tough.
Yeah, the YN's.
whoa, I can go get gas.
Now, granted,
I get a corned beef now.
They might come out for 2-3 hours. They might come out for 2-3 hours to do the shit they doing on the game. But the other
What they learned.
Yeah, exactly.
What
they learned. How you can take a nigga like this?
That nigga Jay gonna learn how to be in Miami the better good way. Right? I'm going here.
Let's go booby trap.
So you telling me I can play,
Right?
man?
You go, I can play all right.
He gonna make a nigga look just like him.
Cancel the trick.
He gonna look just like him. Like driving.
He'll smoke a blunt in it with.
Is that gay if your dude make his player to look like another nigga?
Nah.
No, I don't think so. I used to pick up hoes on Grand Theft Auto.
They made it a thing
But I'm a girl that don't like girls. So every single game I made it my mission to go fuck on bitches. My health would be at 100, and I would definitely be fucking all night. And then the sun would come up, and I'd be like, okay, now I can go do a mission.
Yeah, but I did a couple of 3 missions in a row. I'm getting some pussy.
Not for real.
Let's go get some ass. Yeah.
Let's not say Grand Theft. Let's say like your nigga playing basketball, playing 2K,
Wrestling.
and he make his nigga like a 6'7"
Light skinned nigga, and he brown skin. He make his nigga light skin with green eyes.
That's
and he brown skin with waves.
Okay, so if it's not like a reoccurring thing, like okay, so now his me character on the Wii is also light skin and green.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
like
if he make a whole bunch of fire
every
niggas,
single
it's just
character,
like that.
okay, it's not like
Like, I want to make his nose like this.
Y'all never made a nigga that's not with me, y'all.
To me, it's not like the
I always
same.
made a nigga that was me.
Always made me.
I never.
When they did the
I
face scan,
understand that some
I
people
ain't
do
never-
make a different character because it's too much. Like, okay,
Yeah.
I don't want you calling the character my name and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
so
like that.
I
I might change the
understand that.
name.
I do the
No,
same
yeah,
thing
I've
on my
changed everything.
Sims, but the only reason I would look at you sideways is
you
on
make a nigga
every
cute?
single thing that you do.
Oh, yeah,
you making a nigga that like is a completely different standard than you on every single thing you get on. I'm gonna be looking at you a little bit like,
okay, let me explain.
what's your
Let
self concept?
me explain this.
Make a nigga
I've
dark
never,
skin. Make a
I've
nigga
never.
dark skin,
No,
6'7".
listen. I've
Eating bacon on
never.
Grand Theft and shit.
I've never.
Like, why are you making this black man get in trouble for all the shit he's
I've
doing?
never played as myself, bro. Because I'm very realist about shit. I'm not playing 2K and now Kyrie is on the Thunder balling with. I don't believe it. It don't feel good to me.
But that's the point of the game.
No, like fucking that. My voice is like freaking and vibing. No, I'm not making that me. It's gonna be a nigga named Trey Johnson.
You're making your dream nigga. What
I'm
you
making a nigga. Trey Johnson, Dread, something. I don't want to.
oh, that's your type.
I want to take a nigga. I make up a whole story for him.
Ducking hard as fuck on niggas.
I make up a whole backstory for him. He from the hood.
What's his
He
name?
came when he the last one.
Nigga from down the way, not up the way. He made him a nigga from 30th.
He from 30th. He the runt of the family. He came up. He made it to the NBA. I got a whole storyline.
But he never ugly.
You know what?
I mean, sometimes, you know,
Nigga hazel eyes.
I might have a nigga he might have a barrel mustache. The nigga might be different. There are a lot of different ways, but I always make a different nigga.
See, the
never
thing
make
is, the only
myself.
time I would do it if like I'm just not giving a fuck if my scan not working, then I'll just make them like random or
Close.
whatever.
I'm still gonna try to get him as close as I
Yeah,
can to
I'm
me.
nothing, bro.
I definitely got to do whatever hairstyle I got at the time.
Hell
like, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Whatever. But I'm not.
never faced
I'm
it
not.
yourself?
I think I did it one time and I was nothing. It face scanned my nose ring.
I was happy.
They got a blunt in his mouth.
I was like, I'm dogging this shit. I got my nose
No,
ring
I'm
in this
nothing.
bitch too.
But then I'm over. You know when you face scan and you're like, oh, you screaming.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Man, this nigga ain't did a face scan since 2015. Like,
Hell yeah.
oh, I'm like, I don't even do. I
Kyrie,
can't
they
do
can
it.
put you
I can't
in there
do
with the
it.
Quran, nigga. You
I know I'm
nothing.
nothing. I'm really nothing. No, I'm
They got a
cool.
kufi on.
I can't. Anything I've ever
Nigga duck with the kufi. It didn't come off.
I'm pouring Gatorade on my head.
Nigga won a championship.
It's like, say something, I thank God.
They got a kufi on.
I can't do it. I never could. Like when I did that, I could never feel it. It was like real because I'm playing.
So
if
that's
I'm
basketball.
wrestling, if it's basketball. If it's
So
any
no matter
game,
what it is.
I can't make myself, bro. Like if
So,
it
China,
was Dress R Us, New York Fashion Week.com or some shit, I'll probably do that.
So,
but I can't do nothing that's not really
If
me.
your dude do this, how do you feel?
Make his dream, nigga.
Make his dream.
Like
nigga.
you, no, listen. You walk in the
Just
room and he
on
just
one
sitting there
thing?
like he's still doing a face like, man, I can get his eyebrows right. I'm trying to get his eyebrows.
He making it more
I
extra
don't
than it
know.
is.
What you think? Should I put his tattoos on his neck or?
Well,
Full
I
tats.
for one
Full
play
chest
Sims.
tats.
I for one play Sims, and then for two, I like story building and stuff. And
Escapism a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, so I like having a partner that be interested in doing stuff like that. Like we was making our little characters for this co-ed game that we have. And I was like, no, I make his little eyebrows like this. And then he was like, okay, do this look close like
So
me?
you
I'm
were
like,
making
no.
your dream, nigga. Got
No.
it. Got it.
No, but
I want you to like this in real.
I was like,
get it, though.
I was
I'm
trying to
talking
tell him like he was like making his little character, and I'm like, well, your nose isn't like that. You should pick the nose that's like this.
No, I
because
want
it's
to do
more
it
like
the way
this.
I dreamed.
And I ain't gonna cap. That's gonna piss me off. I'm gonna just be like,
see, that's weird. I don't never
It's
do
not gonna
it.
make me
I
mad,
don't
but
never
I'm
do
gonna be like-
it with the intentions
I'm
of
gonna be
like,
like-
oh, I really want to be. No, I just be like, let me make a,
Oh, yeah,
let me make a
no.
nigga that I feel like.
I don't want no bitch looking better than me on the
Ross
screen. You gonna make
No,
me
let me
mad.
let me
This
make
nigga
let me make
Ross
a
full
nigga
of
Get all the
that.
hoes.
No, look, in my head, I'm
Bitches
like,
will fuck him.
I just wouldn't put me with like accented features because I feel like that would make me like not like myself. I wouldn't like,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't
can't be
I wouldn't put
5'9"
myself
on
with like
fucking
a
2K.
thinner
They not gonna
nose
let
or
me
like
do it.
littler
You can
lips
be.
or
That's what
anything.
6
Like,
feet
I
is
wouldn't do
the
that.
shortest you can be on 2K.
Or like I wouldn't make my boobs bigger than they are
No.
in real life. I wouldn't do no crazy ass shit. Like I don't need a bitch running around. Oh, Laura Croft. I don't need all of that. Like
That's what
I'm
I'm saying.
cool.
You power forward. You
Like,
make
if y'all
yourself
could-
a
if y'all could
power
make
forward.
sense-
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
in the thing like this.
You backing people up.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's
with
believable.
the locks like this.
That's believable.
Hey,
That's believable.
down here.
Oh, and you a point guard on your shit. Huh?
I'm all of them for sure.
I got about four. Yeah, every position.
There's nothing wrong with that, but it's
I'm
funny.
all in
I
this
love the
crazy.
fact that it's this perspective because, like I said, I don't look at that no kind of way. But when I'm thinking about what I'm doing, I'm like, it's pure like escapism. I don't want to be attached to. I want this person to have their own.
I don't want my
kind of
name to
female
come up on a
protagonist.
bitch. Oh, China
don't
just
mind
had a baby. That shit make me feel some type of way.
yeah,
On a
listen.
Sims game, like, oh, your Sim
I
China
don't
just
mind
had
it.
a baby. I'd be like,
When we play female games, tumors, I don't mind at all. I'm in
When you
it.
say don't mind it, were you excited about it?
Yeah, why not? I'm excited about the fact. Not excited like, oh, I really want to be a bitch. Not like I really want to be a
Leave him
bitch.
alone.
I mean, like we got a female protagonist on this new game.
That Kyrie couldn't wait.
I was like this. I was like,
oh,
No,
my baby. High-waisted jeans on my
taking a
dick.
big like, what you doing, cupcake?
If you can get dick over there, that's fucked up. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like.
Hey, you walk in the room, this nigga character getting dick. What you doing? No, she getting fucked right now.
I'm gonna let her get. I'm gonna let her
Let
go.
her get her shit on.
I let her get some dick.
She had a rough week.
Right,
She getting
she was
fucked.
going through a lot. Like the last mission was crazy and shit.
This
I
nigga
took her over a
weak,
man.
No, look,
She
I'm
not
saying,
home.
if you saying I'm
Nigga
still
moving the
excited,
controller like.
Is it gay if you get your character fucking shit?
no, look. If you say if I'm still not excited
gay
because
as
of the
fuck.
game, I'm still excited about. Wait, I'm still excited about the
I'm
game.
not getting no cheeks. That's her, man.
Boy, she could be a virgin on my game.
Celibate as fuck.
I don't know, man. Like,
Pussy gonna be
if it's
dry.
part of the mission.
Why can the guys on
skipping the fuck.
GTA
He's
get
sitting there
dick
like,
for
I can't
a
skip it,
PPO,
oh,
but
no,
a woman
skip it.
Kyrie going side bitches getting cracked.
Hey, if you gotta get dick to get health and shit, hey, you gotta get some dick.
This nigga health bar full.
I gotta
Pulled
get some dick.
up to the hotel like, dog, this a mission. She told me I gotta pull up right here.
For you get armor, you like some dick? I gotta get some dick.
That's funny.
Pause, you know what I'm
If I
saying?
pull in the room and one of my niggas get, they
Fuck on that.
Not you crying.
He like she getting fucked. R1 and L1 to change positions. I want a doggy now.
So wait, if your player could get like an STD and shit like that on the thing, you wouldn't like see how to go through the process.
You go around fucking like, hey.
You remember on Screen I thought you got too fat, you run, you can lose a heart
Exactly.
attack.
If you had too much sex, that'd be far.
You don't
catch
think
something.
you don't think that all that shit is worth it?
He fucking 8 niggas like, oh, which one of these niggas gonna burn
Your
me?
controller start like a stench come out of that bitch.
Yeah, we're comedians.
That PlayStation shit, I'd be blowing air debris and shit on your
Oh
shit.
my God.
Debris, the little
No,
stench
yeah,
coming out.
Yeah, I got burnt.
Nigga driving to the clinic, nigga following the map like.
I'm gonna ride with the story, man. That's just how it is. I ain't,
My story,
I
man,
ain't
had no
tripping
freaky
about
ass shit like that.
I ain't tripping about it. It's
You
gonna
gotta
be what
suck
it
his
is.
dick or something.
Nigga popping a nigga off.
Oh, yeah, if you gotta play the dick suck,
It's vibrating when he go down.
you gotta play the dick suck. I ain't doing it.
Nigga doing it like,
I'm gonna ask Aisha to do it. Be this mission for
Y'all
me.
are
War,
mad.
shoot out the bitch.
They're not gonna make no dick sucking mini game.
press
on
A
a
to catch
fucking-
it. Oh.
Y'all are mad.
That shit health bar, you catch it.
Be like, what?
I'm coming down.
No, that is crazy.
These niggas
yo.
are nasty.
Oh,
This
my
is
God.
exactly
We gotta
why.
wrap up, man. We have to wrap up.
No, for sure.
This is my
Sid,
last
that's
pod.
crazy. Push A to catch it.
I missed it.
I gotta do the whole mission over.
I gotta take a shower.
I gotta do the whole mission over from Terry's house. I drove all the
And
way.
they ask you to start from checkpoint or start from the last road.
Keep going right
Keep
now.
going from checkpoint. All right, we gonna wrap it up, man. Chine didn't like that one right there. Even though you would beat that mission, and you know you would play that mission.
That is so sexist.
No, I'm fucking sorry.
Didn't be my score.
Oh fuck! We do that mission.
I'm about to start squeezing, y'all.
Get off this pod now.
We gonna wrap up. Y'all know to hit us up on Breakroom Talk on Instagram. Y'all know our individual Instagrams is in the bio of our podcast. Ask us questions in the DMs. You know, if y'all want to tell us that we, pieces of shit. If y'all want to tell us y'all don't like Subway, all of these things, y'all can just hit us up and just tell us in the DMs. Anywhere you get your podcasting platforms, go ahead, subscribe, like, share, please. Give us some love. We be seeing it, but we want to feel it a little bit more. That's all we saying. With that being said, this is another edition of Breakroom Talk. We out.
Peace.
Adios.